Hey guys, Astro Prime here and welcome to Outward. We are going to be starting on a new livestream series, and I know I haven't been doing a lot of livestream series at all ever since I don't even remember the last time we did a livestream series. But I think there is going to be a little bit more time in my schedule right now, so I thought it would be nice to hop back into live streaming just a little bit here and there. And we're going to be kickstarting a live stream series on Outward. The definitive edition is out. This game is about 3 years now, 3 years old now, and Outward is a great game, guys. So I really wanted to do a series on it. So we're going to be starting a new game, one player game. Of course normal, because I would like to not lose my character when I die. I'm gonna use my alter ego Jaden. Okay, yeah. But one thing don't change is that Outward's character customization is still crap. I guess this one's okay. Let's do a hair that's semi-decent of sorts. Okay. This one looks cool. It's like quite cool and wavy. Let's have black hair. Now I could choose a legacy character. I could kind of like legacy it to my other character, which is out here. I've played Outward quite a bit over the years, but I have never actually played Magic. Kind of like a full playthrough with Magic. So I'm gonna do that. My elder here is naturally an archer. So for the first time in the channel, I'm not gonna play as an archer, and instead we're gonna be trying something new. We're gonna be trying to play Outward as pure as possible mage. Now I say as pure as possible because Outward doesn't give you a reliable way to kind of start the game off as a mage. Oh well. All my life I lived within the safety of CSO, spared the brutality of the world outside. But life in Ori is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failure of my bloodline weighed heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Izan, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. Alright, now I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again and face the wild, untamed lands outside the walls. I must carve out my own future or die trying. Alright, so we start out really bleak. Now, one of the great things about Outward was that back when it just released, a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that this game is merciless, and I kid you not, guys. Outward is so merciless. It took me a really long time before I really started learning how to play the game. But that was as an archer. I have almost no experience playing as a bow user. As a magic user. So this is gonna be super interesting. Magic in Outward is complex, guys. Like, honestly, I've never actually considered playing Magic much in Outward because of how complex it was. But we're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna see if we can make something of ourselves as a mage. Alright, so we're gonna come here and grab the fishing harpoon as well. Now, I could make the fishing harpoon, but I'm not, I could use the fishing harpoon, but I'm just gonna hold on to it first, because there is something else that we can make. It's actually no difference. You could go to a tree and grab a... Oh, I need a cloth first. Okay, let's go grab a cloth. Alright, I wanted to make a quarterstaff because, I personally prefer a quarterstaff compared to a fishing harpoon. But the fishing harpoon is pretty useful, so we could hold on to it first. Okay, before if I remember, there's something that I always like to do, which is to scrap this down. Oh yeah, now I remember what I usually did. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This is what I usually did. Sorry, it's been a while since I played like the opening sequence. So yeah. Alright, Zen.
What you need?
You're alive. You must be freezing. Come, warm up by the fire before you freeze to death. You'll catch a cold if you wander around without any clothes. Here, they're not much, but wear them. So as you can see, we destroyed the clothing that we have, and because Izan saw us butt-ass naked in the cold, he's gonna give us another pair. And this time we have more stuff. Where are we, Izan? The last thing I remember was our ship hitting rock.
We're not far from
home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you? Ito made it out too. He's making his way home to Seozo to go get help. Ito made it out alive, thank Elat. He's a Kazai, Jaden. He was born on a ship. This probably isn't his first time he's had to survive a shipwreck. If you're still feeling too injured from the shipwreck, go ahead and sleep in one of those bedrolls I laid out, and I'll keep watch for Ito and the rescuer. Alright, so as you can see, we are shipwrecked. We've barely survived, basically, and we are going to be, gonna need to learn how to survive in this world. So let's go ahead and grab some of these. Now we want to grab some of this seaweed as well. Now if I remember, seaweed makes soothing tea, which is I mean there's a crafting system in the game, and soothing tea is supposed to be helpful for magic users. I mean, back when I was playing as my main character was just a regular archer, like a bow user. So frankly speaking, I hardly ever use soothing tea, except if I need to deal with cold or something, I think. Can't remember. I mean, I have vague memories of what this, you know. Alright, let's grab this. Garberry. I feel like when you're at the starting island, you really don't want to pick up too many things because you're gonna be so over encumbered. Okay, let me get rid of this. Eat that. There is something that we want to do though. Let's make ourselves these. Having some of these early is great. Yeah, so the ice rack gives us a little bit of a bonus damage. We're gonna get like kind of over encumbered with our pickaxe, so that's not good. Now we could drop the pickaxe if we really wanted to. We could sell it away too, but we're gonna try and live with it for now. Now there's bad things up ahead. We're gonna use one of our ice racks. That's gonna buff our damage, and then we're gonna try and deal with it without embarrassing ourselves and dying on the beginner island. Oh, come on, that swing was supposed to have landed early. A lot of people complain that Outward's combat is clunky, and I don't blame them for complaining. There's been times when the combat system was not reliable, so it does happen. Just be mindful of that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, some people have complained before about Outward's quote-unquote clunky combat, and I won't lie, they're not entirely wrong. Sandals. Okay, we're not gonna grab this improvised bedroll because first of all we cannot grab, like, we cannot carry too much. Honestly, we really can't. Okay, I'm gonna start eating my berries because it's not good there. It's kind of like, now if I can find one more hide, we can. Oh wait, we have a sandals though. I think we could just make something out of it. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 hides. Never mind. Okay, so we got lucky here. Let's turn this bad boy into... Oh, I hope I don't screw this up. Is this correct? Nope. Whoops. Wait, like this? Oh, there we go. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, this is... I mean, you wouldn't know about these recipes unless you have actually played the game before. So, but if you do remember how to play it, like, you can kind of memorize the recipe. So unlike other games, you don't actually need to whatchamacallit, learn the recipes or anything. You could actually, if you kind of memorize it, or if you can be like super nerdy like most of the gamers I know, you could just go and wiki up all the recipes. You could do that. Yeah, but the first time you discover it, it's worthwhile to memorize. If you can remember it, it's great. Oh wait, what am I doing? I just walked past the garberry bush, looked at it, thought that I should grab it, and I just walked off. But yeah, if you can remember some of these recipes, it can be very helpful. Then, you know, you kind of don't have to worry about going onto a wiki and searching for answers, if that's what you like. Alright. So after you kill off that 2 bad things, we are more or less done. You can actually head off already. We're thirsty. Alright, let's go. Sleep for an hour. Oh, hello ZM. Sorry, I just saw the chat. Unconsciousness come quickly and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yup, you jump out of bed, relief floods you as you realize where you are. You are back in your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Searzo. His must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. Good beans! Alright, a day has passed. Let's grab some good stuff. Now I won't need another pair of like shirt because, you know, I already have one. And a good one at that. So I could look at converting one of these sandals into... Oh wow, the sandals actually gives me more resistance than... What? Oh, okay, cool beans. I won't say no to more resistance anyway, but... Okay, so... Move the bag, move the bag, move the... Oh, come on! Oh yeah, I should realize I shouldn't... Yeah, be careful when you're pressing spacebar to move the bag. It's a very dangerous button, you should never do it. Keep forgetting. I remember last time when I tried to do that and then I end up eating like raw food and stuff. It's No, just don't. Just don't. Take my word for it, it's not worth it. Okay, there we go. Alright, great. Beans. Now, another thing about when you arrive at a house, this chest here is RNG loot as well. So sometimes you can get lucky and and you get a headpiece. Ooh, and a lamp too. That might as well. We'll grab it all. Let's go RNG. Let's compare this and look like. Okay, we actually look like a really hobo like mage. All things considered, since we're playing like a mage playthrough, this actually works out pretty well for us. We look very hobo-fied. Oh, if you guys are not in desperate need for food, leave those food there. As an entity in the world, they don't spoil, so you can kind of leave it there until like it's when you actually need to use it. Alright, so that's our improvised bedrock. I'm not gonna grab that first because I do remember that wait. Okay, there we go. Let's make some food because it will be good. Yeah. Let's just make more food. Alright, great beans. Alright, we look like hobo. Let's go. We have our stick and we should be okay. Enter Ciozo streets.
Rise and shine, trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you
I think I can.
A blood price is sacred.
You can just shrug off the responsibility. Did.
If I don't see the money for you
good
by
lord,
the time
her
I come
voice.
to 10, you'll regret
Okay,
you
yeah,
ever
her voice
came
needs to
home.
go. Stop. I just woke up from a ship, right? Have a heart, will you?
Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you?
Oh, okay.
How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough
Lost my
is
daughter on
enough?
that voyage. It's not my fault. Stop this right now, you're doing. This doesn't change the fact that I have no money right now.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home.
Okay. That's nice. Either pay up or get out of our way. Okay.
Enough of this!
12 people are dead.
12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once.
This is the time for the tribe to come together to mourn our lost loved ones, not to demand payment from
To
a
threaten
survivor.
someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh.
You guys are an insult
to their memory.
Jaden is a victim of this shipwreck too. Under the laws of the Blue Chamber Collective, I've declared a period of mourning. You understand what this means, don't you?
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen.
I said that is enough!
If you want to resume discussions with Jaden after
If
the
you
mourning
want to
period,
resume
feel free, but until
discussions
then, your
after the
consent should be
mourning
for those whose
period.
life were lost in the wreck.
Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get done.
Alright, so she helps us to chase them off, which is great.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you
Please
woke
forgive
up
them.
to.
Many of them lost family.
Please forgive them.
Can't believe they want to seize my home.
Many
Can't you
of
do
them have
something?
lost. If I could do more, I would.
Right.
The most I can do for
Alright, so
you
she
is
bought us
declare a
some
mourning
time.
period
If you
and
do not
buy
pay
you a
off those
little
4 months
time.
of missed payment on your own, the tribe will have my head. For 5 days, no one in the tribe can ask for what you owe.
That gives you a few days
Alright, so
to
we have
pay
5
back the
days to
money.
pay back 150 silver.
Either gather the money
or earn a tribal favor, and they
favor.
won't be able to touch you.
Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find
this
a way
blood
to
price
make
is
it
unfair.
work.
You can't hold me responsible for things that are out of my control.
Have you forgotten why your family bears this blood price?
Right, so a little bit of backstory. When your grandmother was Chamber Lady, she turned away the followers of Elat in our time of greatest need, forcing the tribe to pray only to the 5 winds for protection.
Listen well.
Because of her pride, dozens were slain by the beast of the scourge. Your bloodline owes it to them to pay back that debt. Can't bear this stupid blood price no more. Why if I just leave and never come back? If you think you can survive alone out in the wild, then you have the right. But remember, your tribe is your family. No! We achieve more together than we do on our own. Yeah. Then I will have to head outside the walls.
That does seem like your most effective option.
Thought you'll be
Dangerous
able to
as
get
it
that as much
is.
in such a short time just by staying in Ciozo.
Never forget,
No one is an
no
orphan
one
in
is an
Ciozo.
orphan in Ciozo. Do not hesitate to ask the
Okay.
rest of the tribe for survival.
Please.
If you can do a great
Great
deed for someone in Ciozo,
Alright.
we will owe you a tribal favor.
I said as a substitute for your payment.
Once you're ready to leave Ciozo,
Speak to
speak
Burak.
with Burak, the
He will
gatekeeper.
judge whether or not you're prepared to face the outside world.
Remember, you
Okay.
only have a few days.
Okay.
May your ancestors watch over you.
Alright, fine. So another one of the great things about Outward is that it literally is a real life simulator. You start off in debt. So our first thing is to really get rid of
Glad you
that debt.
survived the wreck.
Alright, sorry about your loss and know how much you're counting on this expedition. That glowing sword is new. Where did you get it?
Rufus commissioned it for me.
Cool. I was
As a
going
going
to leave
away
this
present.
morning to join the holy mission of Elat before Mother could stop me. But with
with
the
the
shipwreck, it
shipwreck-
wouldn't be right to leave.
It
I have to
wouldn't
stay
be
with
right
the tribe.
to leave so
Okay.
soon.
I know, right? I mean, honestly, the family and all that bullshit, we do a lot better. We do a lot better when you're alone than with the family. I agree. This family shit on this tribe. This tribe's beliefs are just dumb. I can't imagine you will let go down and
I know.
Risa promised me
Risa
the
has
second you didn't drown
already
in
promised
important
me
matter.
that
She
she
will
and
have a
I
long
will
talk.
be
I hope
having
she
a
convinces you.
long talk. I know.
I'll miss you and Izan
I'll
too,
miss
but
you
this
and
path I
Izan
choose to
too.
walk, I've done letting Risa
But this
decide my
is
life.
the path
Cool
I
beans.
choose to always
Good now.
strive to be better
Alright, great.
than today.
So that's that. Okay. Don't worry, the stream is still going to go on. I'm going to do like probably a 10 to 15 second pause because I realized that my coffee is running out and I want to refill the coffee. Give me a very quick BRB. Alright, I'm back. Oh, it's just so ZM, could do more together if the game allows you to build village. Okay, so the thing is, there are actually 2 DLCs in this game, and one of them, the latest DLC, the Three Brothers, actually allows you to build a city. So, again, this is what I saw in the trailer. I haven't actually touched any of the Three Brothers content at all. So, I don't know how the city building thing is like, and how, in fact, more importantly, how it works in multiplayer. That's gonna be very interesting to see. But yeah.
Can I help you?
Right, this guard is gonna... Oh, it's raining. That's wonderful. We can actually learn a little bit more. I'm not gonna talk to almost everything. You can just talk to him and he will tell you some of the more, like, important things around the town. So, yeah, it's basically just flavor text so that in case you are in a new place, you don't get too lost. Alright, so, if my memory still serves me well, playing Outward all those years, there are a few very default cliches that I always do at the start. So, assuming you hunted down the little wolflets as well as go and gather everything, you should have around 25 to 30 silver. Now this is a good amount because from what you collected in your house, you could actually also sell them away, which is what I'll do. As you can see, I can sell all of these things away. I could even actually sell the iron scrap because I don't think I'll need it. The predator bone most likely not as well. The flint and steel, you only ever need 1 flint and steel your entire life, so just sell it. Right, that's that. We can actually, and that leaves us with $54. Now this is really important. The first purchase, if anything, before you even step out into the adventure, the first purchase you should always make is a backpack. Because once you have about 30 silver on you, the backpack is only 25 silver and it's actually really worth it. So right off the bat, you can buy the backpack already. The next prioritized purchase would then be usually a tent, but because the tent is about 65, so that's a lot more than we can afford for now. So we're gonna buy the backpack. Now another quick way to swap backpacks, the backpack is a very important system in the game. So what we're gonna do is, first things first, you are going to want to equip the nomad backpack. This is gonna drop your previous backpack down, and then what you do is just look at it, take all and take all again. Oops, and there we go. So that's a very quick way to transfer and swap backpacks. So as you're upgrading your character, you're gonna buy bigger backpacks for more carrying capacity. You know, and it's gonna be a very, very important thing to take note. So like just now, the primitive satchel can only carry up to like 20 or 25, I can't remember. But this nomad backpack has 50 carrying capacity. I said backpack way too much in there. It's to a point. Have you ever encountered that moment where you said a word and the word starts sounding weird? Yeah, I just had that feeling. Like I said back so many times, that word started sounding weird. Alright, we're gonna grab some of these. Now honestly, I could actually sell these because it's not that hard to remember how to make those. But you know, okay, let's talk to the master chef.
Can I help you?
Can I sell these away since I already have it? It's 3 gold. Actually, I should have sold it away. I mean, to be honest, I remember the recipe, so I should have sold. Oh man, I could have earned like easily 9 gold there. That makes me sad. Oh well, it's alright. There are still things that I can vaguely, barely remember. Alright, let's grab this as well. There's a lot of free stuff all over Sears, so it can be worthwhile. But we don't have too much time to like faff around because we do have a timeline. So in this, Outward is also a very realistic game whereby when they give you 5 days to do it, you jolly well finish it in 5 days. If you sit around faffing about and thinking that, you know, they won't chase you down, it's not true. So yeah, we only have 5 days to pay off 150 silver, and even now we only have about 46 silver to our name. So we got a lot of work to do. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the way I usually resolve these quests. I'm gonna sound very not me, but it is essentially the fastest way to finish this quest. So I'm sorry. I know I'm going against my principles here, but fuck. Alright, let's talk to Burak first.
Need something?
So is there something the matter? I'm going outside.
Well, you got
Alright,
the essentials
so
at
this
least.
is actually a very important part of the game.
I'll teach you a skill.
Burak Karillion actually teaches you a free skill, and the skill he teaches you is dependent on the weapon that you are using. So there are actually a lot of weapon archetype in the game as well. One-handed sword, shield, mace, quarterstaff is considered two-handed. I think it's considered a polearm, spears, bows, all that good stuff. So it's quite worthwhile to decide what weapon you want to main because Burak actually gives you a free skill. Now the problem is he doesn't do shit for mages. So essentially what you could do is once you talk to him, you can just learn a skill from any of the weapons and just move on. It's free anyway. The other thing is Burak actually, in order to get the skill, you need to equip 3 things. You need to ensure that you have a water skin, a backpack if I'm not wrong, and what's the last thing? I actually forgot the last thing. A weapon, yes. So these are the 3 things I think you need before Burak will allow you to go out and teach you the skill. So yeah, we're done here. Let's say yes.
There you go.
He's gonna teach us Moon Swipe,
Mastering
which
skills is
I
the key
doubt
to
I'll be
survival
using
out
a
in the
lot.
wild.
But yeah, they usually group near training equipment. Others need to be sought out.
All right.
I'll let you go outside the wall. Use the gate whenever you want. Stay safe. Alright, we can actually talk to him also.
Head out.
What do you want to know? What are you up to, Warden?
Waiting on some scouts to come back from
Alright,
reconnaissance.
up-to-date information. Alright, so
My
he's
warriors and
basically
I
his
are the
scout.
last line of defense for Scherzo.
Okay. Alright. So he's gonna just overselling his
Need
role. I'm
something?
kidding. What can you tell me about Chersonese?
Well, here's what I know.
So there are hyenas. So hyenas are the little wolflets that we've fought. So yeah, those are out there. Troglodytes are also in the area.
I wonder if
And there are scourge beasts, a shell horror near Ghost Pass.
this worries me.
And 2 other tribes are in open hostility with us right now. Alright, so the Monkhound tribe to the north and the Kazite pirates near the coast. Alright, several bandits crew decided to join forces in Vanderbilt Fortress as well. So there are 3 major bandit camps all around Sierzo, so that's all bad stuff. You guys can actually head out from here to Chersonese and start earning the money. Now, there's another thing that we can do instead. So, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I usually resolve this quest. It is actually really fast. Now, 150 silver, if you go out there, hunt like hyenas, sell their pelt, you can actually earn the 150, but there's no reason for you to lose 150 silver. The 150 silver is actually really good. So I wouldn't waste it. What I like to do instead is make a nice rack. We're gonna enter the Sierzo storage over here instead. When you are entering, okay, assuming you are playing as a mage or as a melee character, early game your ice racks that gives you extra damage is actually very helpful. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention one thing. If you buy a nomad backpack, you can actually have a lantern, like an old lantern. As long as the lantern resides inside your backpack, it actually hangs right here, and you can press V to turn it on, and you have like a portable light source. So yeah. And even if you don't have a lantern or you forgot one, you can grab a lantern here, which is Awesome Possum, a flint and steel that sells for 1 silver, Awesome Possum. I'm gonna turn, oh, nope, not. Alright, not gonna get that. Alright, so let's just dangle the lantern by our butt for now. Alright, oh shit, I need to remember to sell it instead of, ooh, an early cooking pot, that's very awesome. Oh, that's very awesome. I don't need the wood spikes though. God damn. Oh well. There's a mining pick. Okay, so this is actually where enemies are gonna be. So you want to be a little bit careful. Leave the ice rack in your pockets for safety's sake. Oh Jesus. Okay, quickly use the ice rack. When you're fighting in outward, don't forget to drop your back. So drop your back because your back actually slows you down. There we go. That's what I thought. Alright, so he's like, wait. Where's his spear? Give me that. Alright. There should be another. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long for me to find out. Hello? There. That's what I thought. Okay, I won't lie. That, I mean, as confident as I sounded back then, that went better than I thought. Okay, let's put it this way. Normally, in Outward, combat don't go so smoothly. I swear, this is probably the smoothest combat you're ever gonna see me perform. No, there was no way we defeated 2 troglodytes without actually getting hit once. Especially, okay, so the thing about Outward is that because it is a merciless game, it's okay to die, and I think the developers know that they've made a really difficult game, because even death in this game is kind of like dealt with very, very differently from other games as well. Now, I hope I don't have to show you guys what I mean, but if I do, you're gonna see it soon. Danger going forward will strand you in the wilderness, and you can make it until you can make it back to the village. Now, don't worry about that sign. Like I said, this is actually one of the fastest way to... What's the fastest way? Sorry, I hate that line so much. Even when I hear myself say it, I feel like an idiot. But yeah, so this is actually the fastest way to deal with this quest without, and more importantly, is also good because you don't actually waste the 150 silver. Like I said, nothing stops you from earning the 150 silver and kind of paying it off. You could do that if you really wanted to, but you know. Ooh, fish. Yes, the fish. Salmon. Ah well. Fishes are, from what I remember, fish is also a very useful source for mages. But again, you guys may notice that I have a health bar, I have a stamina bar, but I don't have a mana bar. So that's gonna be reviewed shortly. Alright. Michael Aberdeen.
I can't.
A pistol shrimp got me. I think it
can't
caught a
move.
hole in my gut. Help, please, before it comes back.
Got me.
Here's a bandage.
I can feel
Feel it working. Tank elite, I'm not gonna die here.
Thank you, Lord.
Alright, there we go.
Thanks a bunch.
Million times thank you. I seriously owe you one. I'll tell Auntie Anrisa and get a full tribal favor for you.
Ow.
When they fit run home, I'll find a safe place to let them
run
do
back
his
home
thing.
just yet.
You know, the funny thing about this Mitchell Aberdeen is that he's actually quite an idiot, because what he doesn't know or what he doesn't realize is that the freaking pistol stream is usually right there. Oh! Hi! Okay, we'll leave the pistol stream there. Honestly, I've never understood why he just stands there. The freaking shrimp is still there, like faffing about. But oh well, he is what it is. Alright, so here we are. We have the Rate of Tribal Favor. Now, essentially, the last bit of this is really just bringing this back to Cierzo and then passing it to Reset, and we're done. And the best part is we didn't even have to spend a single cent, which is awesome. Where are my skills? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna use it, honestly, but ugh. We might as well. Oh, it's a chicken. I mean, I want to go and kill the chicken, but I know that if I go and try and kill the chicken right now, it's probably gonna hit me, and that's not good. That's the amount of faith I have in my combat skills. He can't move from the encounter. Shrimp probably wandering around while he hides. Yeah, hiding behind a rock like that. When look, the shrimp. Okay, let's be fair here. I said that he was stupid, but then again, in this situation, I think the shrimp was the stupid one. Hey, this. Oh, there we go. Ooh! Oh wow, so many bitter tea. Awesome possum. Awesome possum. Alright, if you guys see like hollow, like these huge ass trunks like this is usually a hollowed trunk, so you can actually grab stuff. As you're going up this rise here, be a bit careful. I would actually, okay, let's see. Oh crap! Alright, so just apply your this thingy. Drop your bag. And get ready to fight. Hello? Right, one down. You see, this is exactly what I mean by it. Oh no! Right, stamina's almost down though. We're gonna have to kill him off before. There we go. Yeah, so that was actually a little bit more representative of what combat's gonna be. To finish combat in melee form early in the game and not get hit is actually a miracle in and of itself. So, frankly, oh, hold on. I have to hide. I don't have cloth. Wait, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Strip. Yeah, makeshift leather boots. Awesome possum. I believe I can make a hat too. Makeshift leather hat. Awesome possum. You have the option of selling the leather. Leather actually sells for not too bad early in the game. You could actually sell the leather for cash, but personally early in the game, because the game is really merciless, I usually invest in the early leather armor. So now we have a full set of leather armor. We look kinda hobo-ish, but hey, it's fine. More gabberries. Always eat a gabberry when you have one. Sorry, eating a gabberry when I have one is kind of like just a habit I developed over years of playing this silly thing. Can't craft mage gear. Yeah. So the thing is, because we are trying to play like a pure mage build for this playthrough, it's actually a lot tougher on us. Now honestly, if we played like a melee build or like even an archer build, it's significantly easier, honestly. The moment you decide to use magic or mana, then you have a new layer of complexity in the game, which, like I said, I think the whole point of doing this live stream series is so that we can figure shit out together. I do have some of these things figured out. I did meddle and try a little bit of magic here and there. But again, like I said, I've never actually played through as a pure mage before, so it's going to be super exciting. I really can't wait to just die, because frankly, I think I'm going to die a lot. Oh boy. Alright, we're almost back. Let's grab one last gaberry bush. These gaberries are going to be useful as we turn it into like jam, which is awesome. Alright, we're back. As you can see, within about 30 minutes, so I mean, we started the stream about 30 minutes ago, and in fact, I was doing kind of like chill faffing about. If you're like you know, at the typical, what's the fastest way? And you spam through everything, you can easily complete this quest in 20 minutes. Yeah, without a problem at all. Alright, we're back here. Let's sell our goodies first. We do have quite a lot to sell. We're gonna sell 2 of these. I can sell the predator bone for good moolahs. Awesome! We're almost at our first 100. Very, very cool. Where must we go? This way. Alright, so once you have your tribal favor thingamabobble, head up here to Reza's house. Oh! Okay, let's talk to Helen Turnbull first since we're here. I don't have to come back here again. Hello?
Greetings, friend.
I'm here for work.
Lend me your ear.
Looking for something I can do nearby.
As a matter of fact,
she's looking for a brash explorer. If the pay is good, I'm willing to put my life in danger. Particular rare mushroom I hear grows in Blister Burrow.
You'll know it if
right,
you
so
find
immense size and red color, 70 silver for it. What kind of properties does the mushroom have? Are you interested or not? Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright, so she wants us to make sure we have a weapon, lantern, and Trox have poor eyesight. Fantastic.
Lend me your ear.
Cool beans. Alright, so she's given instructions as well. Head out Sierzo main gate, follow the road to the left. When you get another fork on the road, wooden gate, turn left again. Alright, crude statues made by troglodytes. Cool beans. Alright.
I'll see you.
Now that we are almost done with the main quest, I'm gonna okay, as part of today's stream, we're gonna try and activate our mana as well. So that's gonna be happening after we finish this nonsense. So let's hop along here first. There is an axe here we can grab for money as well. Oh, by the way, you guys notice that scattered around the entire Sierzo should have almost one of each weapon archetype. So it's made this way so that you can kind of experience all the different weapons and see which is your preferred weapon. But we're here at Risa. Let's talk to her first.
Greetings.
How goes your efforts? I want to talk about my blood price.
You have a way to make that payment.
I earn a tribal
and
favor.
on time too.
Proven to be an
I'm
excellent asset
impressed.
to the tribe. No! No!
Well done.
Consider your payment dealt with. Sierzo, thank you for your great deed. No!
Oliel and Izan
Alright, so
leaving
Oliel and Izan
Sierzo.
is leaving Sierzo. I don't blame them. You should speak with them. What do you mean they're leaving?
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
Nothing I could say. It's about time you let her go. Cannot understand why it feels to have an only daughter forsake her name and home. I may never see her again. She was born into such an advantageous family, and yet, who am I to argue with a literal god? And Izan, why is he leaving? He can't be ready for another
A
expedition.
blood price has been declared upon his
And it took your
bloodline.
life as for Izan's brother Roland. A blood price has been... Okay, great. Oh, Roland. How can you be so sure?
Roland
Alright,
fell
so Roland
asleep
fell
on
asleep
duty.
and the lighthouse was not lit, and that's why we crashed. So that's kind of sad.
This is unacceptable.
So Roland accepts the consequences, but Izan refuses. He chosen to exile himself from Sierzo forever rather than do his duty. I understand punishing Roland, but why Izan?
The blood price
must be levied against an entire bloodline. Otherwise, the one who bear it will be pushed to act selfishly rather than repay what is owed to the tribe. Against a line, it can be held for as long as it needs to. Against an individual, what bullshit!
The blood price is
Yeah, I'm
not
sorry.
a
That's just
punishment.
that logic is just bullshit. But okay, whatever, man. But pride is not a punishment, it's a repayment for a wrong. It allows those who have suffered to get their fair compensation without violence. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. Without it, we would be ruled by revenge and
Come
mockery.
back once you've said your goodbyes to
Alright,
them.
cool beans. Once you're done, we should discuss your future here in Sears. No! I'm sorry, but okay, before you leave though, there's always a chest over here which I like to grab. Again, this chest is RNG. You might get good stuff or you might get crap. It's not exactly crap. What is this? Oh, good lord, nope. Where? God damn. Yeah, no. Jeez. That is not an armor. Alright. Now that we're done here, what we can do is we need to go and talk to Olial and Izen. So we're gonna do that. I forgot there's actually one more thing we can collect here to sell. Alright, here's a spear. There we go. Like I said, there is actually almost one of each like weapon type all around here. So go. Is he holding a frying pan? Sorry, I kind of glanced past and I thought that was like a frying pan. Never mind, it's spade. Alright. The good thing is we do have things we can sell. So let's sell this, sell that, sell this. We could sell the weather defense potion. I want to hold on to the cooking pot because why the hell not? Do I need a cooking pot though? All things considered, I have a cooking station at home. I don't really need the cooking pot, honestly. No, but I do need the cooking pot when I go to a new place. Yeah. Might as well. Alright, great beans. Where's Olele? Oh, there. Olele.
I guess this is goodbye.
I'm leaving this place to join the holy
I'm
mission.
leaving this place to join
did
the
something
holy
happen? You're
mission.
scowling.
Mother and I.
Did not like what you
had a
hear.
talk.
I mean, your mother's a... Never mind.
Risa
Risa's
has
done some things I can agree with. I can't talk
done
about
some
it. She wants me to
things
follow in
I
her
can't
footsteps
agree
and I
with.
can't. I already have no desire to be Chamberlain.
I can't
And what
talk
she
about
told
it.
me, I refuse to consider being a part of it.
Alright.
Unlikely we'll meet
Listen.
again, unless of course you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side is a lot less nervous. I'll think about it.
Excellent.
I'll be happy to have you with
The
me.
holy mission
is
is
more
than
about
just
working.
under a manifested God.
Alright, we're helping everyone regardless of
Have
pride.
discipline and
Protect
mastery
yourself
over
and
yourself.
those you need. Second, have discipline and mastery over yourself. And third, always seek to improve yourself. Okay, good beans! Join the holy mission, give out your bloodline, you'll be free from ever. Oh, that's good. It's ideal clean
If
slate.
you do want to join
Alright, so
us,
if you want to
meet
join
me
the
in
holy
Monsoon,
mission, we meet
in the
her at
hallowed
Monsoon
marsh.
in the Hallowed Marsh, and that's east of
Once in the
Chesonis.
marsh, follow the pilgrim
We
road.
follow the trail of the Sun Pillars. Okay, good beans. Easy game. Pot saves lives at times. True. But it's also lugging lugging a pot around is also not ideal, man. I mean, okay, it doesn't weigh that much, but oh, shady. Izan.
I take it you've heard the news?
I come to see an opal love.
I've got one little fishing
Alright, so he has one
barge to
fishing
my
barge,
head.
and he's gonna use
By
it to
a
go to the
whack, I'm
heroic
gonna
kingdom of
use it.
Levant, never to darken the stain of the city. Again, cool beans.
The heroic kingdom
Buy into
believes
the
in
idea, only
chasing
focus on
progress
survival.
to create
Alright, so they
better world.
live in progress, which is awesome. Having to answer the oppressive. Yeah, honestly, I agree with him, man. This place and their laws are just dumb. Why so far away? Levant believes that everyone deserves a shot at what they're best at. Cool beans.
at what they're
Rational
best
place. Alright, and he really just wants to get away from his brother, which is, yeah, well. The sea can only take you so close. I mean, it's in the middle of a
We'll
desert.
go by ocean as far as we
Alright,
can.
then leg it across Abrasur
leg it
Desert.
across the
There'll be
Abrasur
rationing water the
Desert
whole
on
way.
foot.
If I could afford it, I would have brought potions to help with heat. Okay, he's actually hinting at how you should survive the Abrasur Desert as well. I'm gonna miss you, Zen. We'll be on your back.
Likewise, my friend.
Cool.
If you plan to make the journey
Alright, so it's
to
a really
Levant
long journey.
completely on foot,
Leave Chesonis southeast to
Prepare
Emerald
for
Forest and then south through the Abrasur Desert itself.
if you have the
So,
courage to face
damn.
the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
At this bit, at this part of the game, this is where the game kind of starts to open up a little bit for you. So, I'm gonna catch a fish first. Sorry, I know it's just a fish, but it's important. Alright, so once you have spoken to your two friends, you realize that they have kind of like disappeared. Wait, there's always the trash pile here that I like. Hello? Well. I mean, it's alright. It's not the best thing in the world. Alright, so once you're done there, we can head up and talk to Risa again. Because, Izan has a stash somewhere if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm trying not to spoil... I mean, yeah. By the way, there's a lot of information that you can gather off Wiki, so but what we're talking about here is there's a shipwreck. Oh, I can't see the map, never mind. Let's talk to Risa.
There you are. Urgent
Immediately, I
news
don't know
just
if I'll
came
be
in.
able to. Why? What happened? Then why are you still here?
This is troubling.
Council meeting has been called.
I'm going to
Berg,
Berg,
the main settlement
the
of
main
Emercurve
settlement
region,
in
the home city of all
Emercurve
tribes,
Forest.
those players of our Blue Chamber Collective. If you're able, I'd like to meet you there.
I have an offer.
If you pledge yourself to work with me, I'll pay
I
off
will
the rest.
pay off
Oh,
the rest of your blood
look at her,
price.
trying to be nice. No!
And adopt you into the
My blood
Aberdeen
price is still worth
bloodline.
thousands of silver. Where is this coming from?
It's
So because Oliel abandoned her, she needs someone else to take... Yeah, she's just...
the Blue
No.
Chamber Collective is about
Everything about
coming
her is just
together
wrong.
as a family.
Only by sharing our burdens? No! We are all bound together no matter how our origins are chosen. Path, individual peers in... No! Okay, I agree with the importance to the family, but not to the tribe. But to her, tribe is family, so no! Make sure everyone has an...
It's your
I'm so
choice.
in disagreement with this entire thing. Offer, work with me and I'll adopt you into the Aberdeen family and clear your blood price permanently. I have a
Your
choice.
life is in your hands.
I mean, she's never given me the impression I had any choice, so screw her. All I can hope is try to guide you. No!
You will need to prepare
Alright, so
travel rations.
we need to prepare travel rations, travel between regions,
Well then,
some salt and most type of food.
Listen
Alright, good
well.
means. Take the road southeast of Chesonis. Alright, so that's that. So this is actually where the game entirely opens up. As you can see, the main part of our quest is actually more or less done. Right now we have a choice to decide to go to Emercurve Forest, Hallowed Marsh, or the Abrasor Desert, or the Antique Plateau. I forgot the DLC. So Antique Plateau is available if you have the first DLC, Cerobarians. So to join a faction. Now the interesting thing about this game is that you do need to play this game 4 times if you want to experience all 4 possible story, because right at this point in time the main quest is taking a pause. The main quest will continue the moment you join a faction, and you will actually, once you join one faction, you cannot join the other 3. So you will continue unfolding the main quest as part of that faction. If you ever want to play another story, you're gonna have to start a new character and then choose a different faction and experience the story that way. Now, whether this spawns into a freaking 4-season series, I have no idea. Now, honestly, I have a bad record of not finishing my game, so we'll see where this goes. We really will. Risa the Boomer, yes indeed. Okay, Risa's it's not just Risa's the Boomer, the entire town is a Boomer. Good god. This is a bad town. Alright, but we are done. Now you guys may be wondering how about our mana. Now, essentially there is a very
Greetings, friend.
fast way to go and get mana right now. If I want... Okay, should I do it though? Honestly, again, mana was something that I know people whined about a little bit, that it was troublesome, but I take my word for it, it's really not as troublesome as you think. It really isn't. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, so normally what I like to do at this point is I will actually head over to Blister Barrow and complete Helen Turnbull's quest. I'm gonna do this a little bit different today because we are playing as a mage. I'm gonna show you guys, oh god, I can't believe I'm saying this, the fastest way to get mana. I don't like it. It's going against all my principles to say that. Alright, we're gonna drop the power coil here first. Okay. Oh, there's something that we must do though. Okay, we're gonna drop the travel rations first because I don't think I'll need it for now. I'm thirsty. Get thirsty. Okay. Now's a good time for us to actually do some quick cooking, prepare ourselves for our journey. So first of all, let's make Garberry Jam first, and then turn them into tartine. And then we're gonna get some tea. With water and beetles, you can make like spicy beetle. I don't have gravel, so that makes me sad. Okay, never mind. Wait, what? Okay, let's just finish making this. Okay, we have a lot of beetles. Okay, there we go. We can also cook the fish, but the fish, okay, we'll just cook it just to extend the shelf life. Can we make a mushroom bar? Do we have... Oh, okay, we don't have enough to make a mushroom bar. That makes me sad. Alright, if that's the case, then we're just gonna grill the mushroom. And then we don't have salt, so that's even sadder. Okay, so if you had salt, you can actually turn the mushroom and the meat into... what's it called? Stew. But because we don't have that... Okay, so we'll drink our last sip of water. Don't worry, we can refill it very soon. I don't need that much. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, 5. Okay, we're just gonna hold on to 4 of those tea. Okay, great. That's that. Now, last but not least, let's go take a nap. I'm gonna show you guys how you can unlock your mana really early on. So let's just sleep. Okay, we are about a quarter down on burn stamina, so that's about 3 hours of sleep, I think. And then the rest we can repair. I think it should be 3 hours of sleep. I could be wrong. Like I said, there's bits of the game that I'm still figuring out. That's the thing about Outward, is that there's so many layers to Outward. Honestly, unless you play it for a living, which obviously that's not what we're doing because we have a proper job, right? So, and I don't play this game for a living, so there's a lot of things that I must admit I still am not fully sure. Oh, we can convert our gold. Okay, now that, okay, the truth of the matter is that because we are heading over to where's that called? We are heading over to unlock our mana. It would be ideal to ensure that you have at least like 100 silver. So the reason will become apparent later. But for now,
something you need?
We are going to convert it into a bar just so that it's a bit lighter on us. Alright, before we head off on our adventure, we do want to come over here first. Wait, you know what? Okay, normally, okay, no, I changed my mind. I think I still want to go and clear Blister Barrow first. The truth of the matter is that it's actually much more worthwhile, and it prepares you for a lot of the dangers up ahead when you clear Blister Barrow. So no, I changed my mind. I could show you guys the fastest way to get to the freaking mana, but I'm not. I just, yeah, principally I can't. No, I'm kidding. Let's do the way I always do, which is actually to clear off Blister Barrow and earn the 70 silver. You guys will see why I chose to do that. Or should I be reckless? I mean, nothing stops me from being reckless and trying something new, right? Should we do Blister Barrow? I feel like I should, but another part of me feel like I shouldn't, and I can't decide. Let's be reckless. Let's go. Forget it. Forget Blister Barrow. Let's go straight for the mana. Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, I did mention that death in this game is dealt with very differently from other games, so yeah, it might be interesting. Oh well, you know what? Let's just make a beeline for the mana. Oh man, this is Crab Eye. I don't want Crab Eye. Oh, but the Crab Eye can be combined with salt, I think, and be sold. Okay. Another habit is if you are really running out of moolahs, it can be worthwhile to kind of gather a lot of this crap and kind of just sell it away. The problem with this, not the problem with the game, but the problem with doing so is that the items do respawn really slowly. So if you're thinking of like doing like stupid exploit things like go out and grind berries and sell because exploit, no, it's not. It takes about 7 in-game days, I think, if you're out of region, or is it 3? Something like this, I can't remember. And where's my Garberry when I need it? Wait, this might be a shortcut. Okay, I'm actually like low-key wondering here. We've cut across here, did we? Yeah, we've cut across this path. So if we enter the mountains, we are going to need to turn left. Okay. I think. Could be talking on my ass right now. I know it's a bit dark, guys, I'm sorry. But, you know, realistic games, what can I say? Hey. Hello? Hello? Wait, why does the... Hey! Ah, there we go. Yes! Okay, our job is done. Now, you guys notice the power coil we just picked up? I picked up another one just now. So, that means that our plan is in motion. So, again, a lot of these things... Okay, I'll see how much I can cover in the first stream. But I do intend to cover a lot of, like, very helpful basic things that I've learned over, like, the years of playing. So, I've only ever completed Outward, like, twice, I think. Once, really long ago. The final boss is... Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything. The final boss is interesting. And then a second time with another friend. So, yeah. It's... Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do at the start of the game that will make your life significantly easier so that you don't end up quitting the game. Frankly speaking, this game can test your patience to a whole new level. So, yeah. Some of these things might be helpful. Did I overshot? Hope not, man. Oh, if you see termips, okay, termips are only useful if you are playing as a mage. So, if you're playing like what I usually do last time when I was playing as an archer is I just sell the termips. Yeah, either that or I just turn it into potion and then sell it. But yeah, anyway, something about Outward is that you'll notice that there is no player marker on the map. So you're gonna need to learn how to actually read a goddamn map. So a very quick way to learn how to read maps is look for landmarks. This is basic things if you have joined any like Boy Scouts or shit. Look for significant landmarks and you can use that to triangulate yourself. So a quick way to do it, usually with one landmark like this, a Conflux Mountain, you're done already. So a quick way to know where you are is when you're looking at the landmark, in this case we're looking south, it means that it puts us anywhere around here. Because when we're looking at the mountain, we're looking south, downwards. So, but of course we know that we're right here, right now, right smack on the mountain. If you actually have a second landmark, like for example that, which is a visual pylon, we can actually triangulate our position even better. So, whoa, wow, what the hell, hey. Why would you do bad things like that? Don't do bad things like that. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, come on. I don't like that hit. There. Yeah, that once again, that is a little bit more of a good representation of a fight in Outward in melee. So stupid. Alright, let's grab this. Good news is we can actually start eating our cooked meat now so that we can get some passive regen. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, once you have like multiple landmarks like over there, we know the visual pylon is here, we know the Conflux Mountain is here. If you have 3 points, if you have 3 known landmarks, you can then triangulate your exact position. So that's great. But usually with just one landmark, you can more or less figure out where you need to go. So as long as you have a compass and one landmark, you should know where to go. This is going to be easiest, I mean navigating the map is going to be easiest in Chersonese, because subsequently when you reach the other 3 regions, it's going to be even harder to find landmarks. So yeah. But anyway, for a point of reference, we are actually somewhere around here now. Because we're south here and we're going up this hill. We are here intentionally because there is something that long story short, there is 3 ways to go into Conflux Mountain and unlock your mana. I am actually bringing you guys through the relatively easiest way to unlock your mana. So we can kind of take a look at the nice beautiful landscapes. As you can see over here, we are now, so looking at the visual pylon, it is east of us, and the Conflux Mountain is west. So that puts us exactly here, right here. As you can see, there was a fog there. This is where we are. So that's just yeah, for those of you who have never read the map in your entire life, that's a quick way to learn how to triangulate. Oh, come on! Why are there so many bad things? Ugh. Fine. Oh no. Okay, we need to make sure we don't like... Oh! That's not good. Now I need to go and clear my infections. Ugh. Oh yeah, so another thing about our word, there's probably like 1,000,001 ways to die. It happens, it happens. Like I'm so like non... Does this? Oh, it cures infection. Awesome, awesome! There we go. So another good reason to have teas with you, because you know it helps with the infections and stuff. Oh, give me a moment. I'm gonna pause the stream for a bit. And I'm back. Sorry. Things. Alright, so now we're here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this mana stone first because it's gonna be helpful. Now this is something that is gonna be super useful if you, again, this is more for mage users. Magic users. Come over here. This is actually one of the 3 entrances into the Conflux Mountain. This is the Blue Chamber Collective entrance. It is among the 3, it is probably the easiest to get through. Now there is another path that gives you an NPC to kind of deal with the enemies for you, but that one is not necessarily the easiest because it is also a very, very long path. This one is actually the most straightforward, and essentially if you know what you're doing, you actually can get to the middle of the mountain in like a minute. or maybe like 10 minutes. If you are fighting. If you're not fighting, you can actually just get there in like a minute. So I'm going to show you guys very quickly how we're going to get there. You can talk to the mountain guard first.
How can I help you?
Just on his ley line, Blue Chamber Collective, maintain. If you seek power or magic, make your way through to the end, speak to the watcher. Is it dangerous? So he will tell you that it is a labyrinth. There are markers to guide you. And the hint is those who pay heed to the wisdom of the Blue Chamber's ancestors will have little trouble navigating these halls. There's also troglodytes as well, and they have swallowed mana stones, so they are bad boys. So, as you can see the hint, they ask you to follow the ancestors. Essentially what they're telling you is there are skulls like this that have kind of like blue glowing eyes. As long as you follow those skulls, you will be able to reach the end. Now, again, you can follow the skulls or you can just do memory work, which is actually not that hard as well. Just follow the exact path that I take, ignoring all enemies, and you will be there in a minute. Right, let's go. So you can hit the blue skulls right here. Once you reach the first crossroad, the crossroad, the blue skull is over here. So we're just going to run this way. Right, there's bad things. There's a blue skull over there. So we're going to go this way. This blue skull is going to push us forward as well. Just run the way I'm running and you will be able to reach. There's another blue skull. Come here. Once you're here, you're in the home run already. Hey, there's no one here. Nice one. Run away! Whoa, there's a lot of them. Jesus. Ow. Right, let's go. So once you're done, just run all the way here and go. Honestly, you didn't have to pick up that shell, that chest. Honestly, don't do that. Like, that was just me being reckless. That would have easily been a death. Easily. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, at the conflux chambers. So yeah, that was actually the fastest way to... I hate saying that. Yeah, but that was the fastest way to kind of get to the middle of the mountain. So once you're here, you can run along this precariously natural forming bridge. Grab whatever you can here. Turn off your light so that you can save oil. And ta-da! We are here. So this is the ley line, and this is actually the middle of the conflux mountain where we can unlock our mana. So let's talk to the Fifth Watcher. Welcome, bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line, the place where the very world itself will pour its power into you if you make room for it. Open yourself to mana is to open yourself to the flow of our world. To use magic is to command the world to obey your desires. Master magic and you master the flow. If you're prepared to sacrifice some of yourself for it and you are prepared to miss many nights of sleep, we welcome you. May the power of mana lead you on the road to success. First things first, drink from the ley line. And then what we can do is let's just take a sip of our regular water. And then we can empty this. And then we can gather... we can gather ley line water. Now this ley line water is great because it gives you passive mana regeneration. So... and you notice our water skin, once we empty it, we can actually fill it with ley line water instead, and it's gonna give us mana regen as well. So that's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna head up here. All the way here. Hello? Talk to the First Watcher. I sense that someone has the potential for magic was on their way. If you wish to gain magic, you must first give. You must sacrifice health and stamina to the ley line. Now this is important, guys. For those of you who are playing as a magic user, you are going to sacrifice health and stamina in order to get mana. So be careful
how much of your life.
Yeah, because once you trade it for mana, you can never get it back.
First time you gain mana.
Right, the spark is small and weak, but when combined with other spells or components, it can produce powerful effects. Alright, so just walk over to this precipice over here, press and interact. Now this is where we can get our first points of mana. So for every point spent in mana channeling, which is like 1 point, you gain 20 mana, but you lose 5 health and 5 stamina. It is entirely up to you how much mana you want. Like if you want like freaking like 10, like max out, you could. Oh dear. I'm gonna start off with 100. 100 seems like a nice number. It's like half of what we can max out. Honestly, early in the game, if you're walking around with freaking like 50 health and stamina, you're asking for trouble. No, we're not going for plus 10 mana. Jesus. Like this is trouble. Look at, I mean, it's bad enough that we're already losing health already. It's like, no. Okay, honestly, 5. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, is 5 too much or too little? You know what? We'll just go with, I don't know. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we've learned Spark. Oh dear me, what have I done?
Listen to me.
Now that mana flows through your vein, I can teach you a new spell to welcome you as a mage. So, this is going to be a good first choice. Now, they will teach you a spell for free. You either learn Fire Sigil, which is more like an attacking spell kind of thing. Or you can learn Review Soul, which allows you to regain mana if there's a dead body or a skeleton. Fire Sigil is troublesome because you need a Firestone, you need to cast it on the floor, and then you need to cast Spark, and then a Fireball comes out. But the good thing is Review Souls is actually a skill that you can buy for 50 silver super early on, right here in Chersonese as well. So I'm gonna go with the Fire Sigil and hope I find some Firestone along the way. Or make some. Fire Sigil. Which means that I'm gonna need to go and find myself some oil so that I can make some fire. Wait, I think it was oil and magic stone or something to make like Firestones. Yeah, it should be. Vaguely remember. Alright, let's talk to what's his name? What's this?
Perfect.
Hum of mana passes through the mountain. You're a hum of mana. No salt. Makes me sad. Oh well. There's other things we can get here though. So there's a turnip potage. Learn that. Talk to the
Magic
second watcher.
is the weapon.
You cannot charge in the danger and unleash spells as you please. You must plan your attack, bring enemies to... Yeah, so he's basically telling you that magic in this game is a troublesome pile of shit. Like, every other game and your mom tells you to just swing your hand a little bit and a fireball flies out of your hand. In this damn game, you have to take take a firestone, turn it into a sigil, take a spark, throw into the sigil, and then it becomes a fireball. So... I want to train with you. Alright, he can teach us Boon of Cool though. So this is the other 50 silver that we could use. You know what? I just remembered, we do need to learn Flamethrower, don't we? Okay, let's talk to these dinguses first.
Welcome.
Do you have a question about the art of magic? What actually is mana and how do you control
Mana
it?
is the energy that throws
With proper
through
preparation,
all
force of the world to
things.
bend your will. Alone, most spells are weak when combined or used in the right ritual sequence. That's what I was saying. Manifest. If you wish to recharge your reserves, have a meal with help certain blue vegetable that honestly I've gotten a little sick of eating so often. You can also pull mana from lingering souls with the right technique.
You can rest to
So you can rest to recharge mana, but we want your max. Yeah, so this is the other complexity of for magic in this game. Unlike your health and stamina, which burns over time but it can be healed by sleeping, in this, for mana is opposite. When you sleep, you burn mana, and you need to cast spells to recover it. So, yeah, sleeping mind loses its connection. So it's kind of like, yeah, like honestly, magic in this game is handled in a way where it's extremely troublesome. It's troublesomely interesting. Like, it's really interesting, I won't lie. I'm not complaining like it's a bad thing. It's really interesting. It's just, you're gonna need to work on it.
Welcome.
Alright, so I forgot to mention, first watcher, when you train with him, you can actually learn I can't give a gold bar. It needs to be...
Feel free to use
Okay,
one
so
of
let's
our boats to return to the
convert
surface.
our gold bar back into silver. Then we can buy... Okay, we can sell some of these things anyway, since we're here already. Blessed potion, sell this. Hex cleaner, sounds pretty interesting. Sell it. I'm gonna sell some of these things first. I cannot remember what half of these things do, so well, I'll sell what I think I need. Oh, this one is alchemical recipe. I feel like I should keep it. Okay, there. Alright, 173. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so when we're here, it's good to learn all the skills that you can. Whether you use it or not doesn't really matter. You could just learn it first. So we can train with him. He's going to teach us Flamethrower. Here's your money.
Listen to me.
Alright, so try pushing the air inside your lantern. So Flamethrower is, as with all magic in this game, is extremely troublesome. So unlike other games where you just point your hand out and a flamethrower comes out, in this game you actually need either a torch or a lantern as a medium so that the flamethrower can fly out from it. So yeah, tada. Alright, let's talk to him first. Let's learn the Boon of Cool. I'll teach you 50 silver. Right, deal. Here's a money.
Listen to me.
Alright. So the Boon of Cool is also very useful because... How do I explain desert rain? There we go. I mean, he answered that for me, so I don't have to answer that anymore. Yeah, it's actually very useful to have the Boon of Cool because when you're in hot areas, you can actually just cast it. So as you can see over here, you cast it to give yourself the boon, which gives you frost damage and frost resistance, but importantly also protects you from hot weather as well. So that's pretty darn cool. And there you have it. That's magic done. So once you are here, you actually unlock magic, and now is the part where it gets really terrible because you're gonna realize how difficult it is to use magic in this goddamn game. So okay, first things first. We are going to assign... How should we do this? This? Okay, we're gonna assign Flamethrower to R and then Spark to E for the easiest E seems to be the easiest for me to access, so I'm gonna do that. This may or may not be a bad idea, but oh well, whatever. Alright, let's grab the termeeps. Meep. Alright.
Feel free to use one of our boats to
anything else
return
to
to the
sell?
surface.
You know, the unfortunate thing is I kinda wish I had yes, I know. Ice infuse is the one that infuses damage. Should I buy it? Okay, I feel like I can RNG and try and get a free alchemy. Oh yeah, I guess I mean, since it's mentioned on the chat, I think it's good for y'all to know also. Let me see if I can find you an example. Okay, I don't have any infuse spell, so that sucks. Okay, anyway, oh, do I have this? No. Yeah, I don't have any infuse spell. So okay, so it's a little bit hard to explain this. Okay, but basically what the chat is saying is for you guys to know, when they say it increases your frost damage, it increases your existing frost damage. So it's not an add-on. So it's not like you gain frost damage. If you want to gain a certain amount, like a certain kind of element, you need to look for a different spell called infuse. So I believe there is a lightning infuse, decay infuse, or certain boons. As long as you see that it can infuse certain elements, that's the one that gives your weapon. So oh, I can do the shit.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Yeah, so they don't use the word infuse, they use the term confers. But basically, yeah, so there are some things that will certain spells they will use the term infuse, I think. And that's the one that will basically give you the extra elemental damage. Similar to how a fire rag or ice rag works. So it's just something to note. I was thinking maybe I should buy the fire stone. Yeah, so like what you see in the chat. Rage. No, sorry, not Rage. Rage is a boon. Rags, infuse spells, and vanish. So yeah, just take note for those of you who are using, especially for those of you who are using melee weapons, and you want to infuse it with elemental weapon. Usually you do that when you need to fight ghosts. So ghosts take significantly lesser damage from physical damage. So like most of our weapons here are doing like physical impact. You can see the icon there, the little cross swords. Whereas certain weapons will do elemental damage. So okay, so like even for this, another way to take note, for the scholar stuff over here, that you see the damage bonus plus 20% lightning damage. This weapon itself doesn't do lightning damage. This simply means that when you have this weapon equipped, all your other lightning damages gets a 20% bonus. The weapon itself only does physical damage, which is the 20 cross swords that you see there. So that's another differentiation that you need to take note. Okay, normally I wouldn't go so like into this. I'll let you guys figure it out, but since chat is talking about it, I thought I'll just follow up on it. It's a bit easier. Again, if you have played the game for like so many years like us, a lot of these things come naturally, but if you're new to the game, some of these things are actually nice to know, so that you are less confused also. Don't worry, I mean, the more you play it, the more it'll make sense. For now just kinda, yeah. Okay, now the question is, should I buy these? Like, it's 25, it's very expensive. I think it's cheaper if I buy oil. But the problem is I don't have a freaking alchemy kit. In other words, I can cast spells. I mean, I can cast spells. I could just use my freaking lantern. You know what? I'm not gonna waste money. Let's go. Alright, now as you can see, it was almost within the hour where we got our mana. So now we can head back and we can go and clear Blister Burrow in a little bit more fun. Because oh, we're here. Good God. Oh, I forgot we're all the way here. Kinda wish I have a firestone. One thing about using magic is that it can actually be a very, very powerful tool. But the problem is actually using it. Now, because I don't have a alchemy kit, I can't actually make my own firestone, which is a bit of a problem. Let's sell the Amalite. And honestly, as much as I want to be reckless and go over there and kill those bandits, I know for a fact that it's going to be, well, like I said, reckless. Is that a Wendigo? I swear I saw a Wendigo. Why? Yeah, why? Okay, we found a pocket. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, nope. I initially thought maybe I should be YOLO and like try and kill one of them, but on second thought, I am having none of those. One way to do it is to get the Wendigo to kill them all for me, but I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, the Wendigo can just sit there and go F itself. Oh, good god, we're trapped like a very bad rat. We're gonna run through it. This way. Oh, another good thing about Outward, okay, good and bad. Because Outward is not a traditional like RPG, so you're not gonna get stupid things like an arbitrary number for level. So honestly, you can skip these. You don't actually have to kill them. I mean, of course, it's replaced in a certain way. Like when you kill enemies, you get loot, and then the loot can be sold for silver, and the silver is used to buy new skills. So technically, that's your EXP, I guess. But it's significantly less arbitrary than your typical grind fest of a game. So that's great. Alright, we got through them. Okay, like I said, if I had just one Firestone and the Wendigo wasn't there, I may have done something really reckless. But as life would have it, we didn't have that, so no. Okay, what? Oh, good lord! Meow, 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 meow. Ow! Oof! By the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm pausing between my hits, is I'm letting the burn actually matter. No, come back! Fool! Okay, no, he's gonna burn to death. Alright, cool beans. Not too bad. The torch is gonna be burned out anyway, so. The good thing about Blackbird is we're gonna get lots and lots of loot in there. Woohoo! Yeah, these Blackbirds are rare. But, you know, cool stuff. Lots and lots of cool stuff. These are gonna all make into great tea, so. Awesome puzzle. Torch is not gonna survive anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so we're gonna head back home now. Again, as a reference also, I've played this game way too much so I memorized like the entire location. But if you guys are lost, we were here by Vanderbilt Fortress just now. Which you will know if you went to the door, but you know, just pretend we knew. So we're heading north now. We do have to hit a bit of a northwest to see also. So as you can see, that's why we've angled ourselves a bit north to northwest. There's a turnip. Turnips are awesome. Grab a turnip. We should trigger some health regen, shouldn't we? For the safety. You never know when we might run into like bad things and actually need the extra bit of health. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm glad I took the flamethrower though, because frankly speaking, the fact that we don't have any Firestone. Okay, usually what I would like to, what I probably will try to do when I'm fighting using the Sigil of Fire is to actually mob the enemies. So very similar to many of the MMORPGs that y'all may have played in the past, where you know when you're grinding for levels, you want to mob the enemy so that you can AoE them down. Fire spells in this game tend to have an AoE, so like Fireball actually has a slight AoE around it. So having the enemies all clustered around you. Okay, when we actually get our first fight with the Firestone, it will become more, like what I'm saying will make a little bit more sense. Right now it doesn't make any sense at all because you know it's kind of like you need to imagine what I mean. Once we get into a fight, which we will get in a while's time, I'll put it this way: I'm gonna head back, and if we can't find ourselves a alchemy kit, I'm gonna actually go grab me a Firestone. I'll probably try and buy it somewhere. Hopefully I can find one. and then I'm gonna show you guys a bit of combat. Again, this may or may not go well. I swear I can foresee myself dying a lot, but we'll see. Alright, let's kind of scoot down here. There's definitely two things that I want to do like during this stream. So we've already achieved quite a lot of things. We've completed our main quest, we've unlocked our mana. I mean, we got half decent armor. Half decent. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hit all the way back. Wait a minute, I just saw something. Is that a holo trunk? Oh come on, I'm out of mana. I mean stamps. Is this what mages feel like? Oh come on! Oh well, I got a lot of fishing harpoon to sell. God damn. I'm so used to running around with tons of like stamina. I do the big zoomies. Like my archer build was basically like a movement speed, like zoomy build. So I could kite all day long. All of a sudden when I'm playing like a mage, I'm like sluggish. I'm like, I'm a slug. I cannot move anywhere to save my own life. I just walked past 2 garberry bushes and I'm too tired to even get it. And we're back in Sierzo. Alright, great beans. Okay, you know what? If it's cost 25 silver, I'm gonna just, for the sake of, you know, the fun of it, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna regret it though. Alright, great beans. Here we are. So, first order of business. Do we have things to sell?
Greetings, friend.
Oh, well, we have all of these. Sell this, sell this. We have a lot of these plant things which I actually don't remember what it's for. We can sell the Amalite for good money actually. I know some of these things might be important, but I don't know what to do it. Fine. You know what? Let's just go to the... Okay, so clearly we're not going to be able to get... You know what? I'm just going to buy 1 firestone. 1.
Hey there.
Oh great, this Muppet don't sell firestones. Oh, my life for a bad luck. Ugh. Yeah, do I have to buy that? Ugh. Fine, I'm just gonna spend the money on it. I'm gonna big regret it. Oh well. You know what? That was a dumb decision, but for what it's worth... Nice. Wood mechanic's not worth it. Oh crap, I just realized something. Now I need salt. Ah, oh, come on. Then I need to... Oh man, I need a second water skin. Good god. Here. Okay, you know what? For now... Okay, let's just set... Okay, let's not overthink it. Let's just go and set up the stupid alchemy station first. Oh, assuming that you manage to finish your first mission, this alchemy station... I mean, you get to keep your house, right? Then you can actually set up an alchemy station right in your kitchen. It's very convenient. Oh wait. Yeah, I know. That's why I said just now whether do I want to rely on RNG. Again, normally I wouldn't bother going to such details because I'm not a nerdy know-it-all. But since the chat is talking about it, I might as well just say also. So the cave. Remember I mentioned that we might want to go to Blister Barrow first. Blister Barrow is a extremely useful first like beginner cave. The reason is because you get a lot of core essentials there. I mean, there's a lot of enemies for sure. There is a body that will have a good chance of dropping magic items, another body with a good chance of dropping like physical items. I'll show you guys later when I get there. But yeah, that's basically what the chat is talking about. You would think that I played this game for 3 years, I would probably know it by now. But no. I'm really thinking. Seaweed, rainbow trout. Ooh, should make one of these. Nah, could sell it. Ooh, tummy. Is that all the potions actually? Just gonna make a potion. Big regrets though. I really... I need the salt, but... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna prioritize making the salt. Turning the... Okay, no. I'm gonna prioritize turning it into money first. I know, it's not the... I do need the potions, but... Oh, wrong one. So what you can do is, these crab eye seeds... You can actually grill the crab eye seeds. And then you can use the alchemy kit to turn it in with salt. And I think 2 grilled crab eye, if I'm not wrong. There we go. Toxic. Now you can sell these things away. Now we have one more salt, so let's turn it into stew. Because stew is pretty worth it. Oh shit, not the garberry. Crap. No, you know what? I'm not gonna. I feel like I want that ley water for now. I feel like pouring it away just to get salt water is a bit silly. We're gonna do something that I don't recommend, which is to drop all of these things in here. Food items inside a chest is as good as you have forgotten about it, honestly. Okay. Oh, we can sell that away. Oh, we can make the raw alpha meat. I can't make tea because I don't. What have I done? Okay, this I'm gonna grill. I'm gonna grill all of this into nice food. That's about it. I mean, we're not exactly very overburdened, so it's kind of good. We're gonna grill the alpha meat. And then grill this meat. These are all for good health anyway, so why not, right? And then grill the egg. The egg gives me both stamina and health, which is awesome possum. Awesome possum. Alright. Okay, question is, do I sleep? Actually a 2-hour nap would be good, but I got burnt stamina, so... I have a stupid fish over here, I forgot to grill. Let's go grill that fish. Oh, by the way, it's just started raining in Singapore right now, so if the stream ends, yeah, you can safely assume my house power tripped. Like my house has a really bad case of like power tripping. Oh wait, super sleep. Okay, I think because now we've unlocked our mana, so it means that we can't just go around sleeping like so happily. So we're gonna just sleep for about 2 hours. I think 2 hours should be more than enough, I think. I want to at least make sure that it's still daytime. Alright, there we go. And as I was resting, like in-game, my brain rest in real life, and I realized how stupid I was. There was something that I needed to do, which was to make my goddamn firestone. I nearly forgot to make it. I'm an idiot. Oh really? That's all the oil I have? One fire. Oh god, I better not fuck this up, man. Shit. Really? I only have one oil? Crud. Oil well. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Now, very exciting. Okay, so basically we're going to Blister Burrow now. Now, this can end in one of two ways. One, I show you guys the really impressive way of maximizing your mage. Or two, I screw up so badly, you guys finally see what death looks like. So, let's see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's sell these things first because it's cool beans. What? 18 silver. Sheer. Ah well. Then again, the crab eye only sells for like 1 gold, so might as well, right? Alright, so let's see whether we can do this without screwing up. God damn, we're gonna screw up. I know we're gonna screw up. Garberry, garberry. Let's nom the garberry. Alright, so we're gonna head to Blister Burrow. Ideally, you want to go to Blister Burrow with as much backspace as possible because, okay, first of all, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. I am hard for cash. I need the money, which means that you are going to see me gather every single thing Blister Burrow has to offer and bring it back home. But there is a good way to do it, and that will involve a lot of mobbing. Let's be honest, it can be a bit tedious, but we'll see, okay? We'll see how this rolls. This may or may not be a disaster and a half, so we'll see. You guys may notice I'm not picking up the arrows because arrows cannot be sold in this game and it can't be deconstructed as well. So the only reason you want to pick up an arrow is if you're an archer, which is very weird. I've all my life of playing this game, I've always like freaked out over arrows. Like, arrows, give me. And all of a sudden now I don't even want to touch it. Like honestly, unless you're playing as an archer, there's almost no reason for you to pick up arrows at all. You can't sell it, you can't deconstruct it. You just stuff it up with troglodyte's ass or something. That's probably about it. Alright, here we are. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit exciting. Now, I don't have water, which makes me regret. I should have drank some water, but I don't want to drink my ley water either. So, we're gonna live with this for now. We are going to make sure the oil lantern... how should we tactically do this? Oh, this is very risky actually. You know what, never mind. Like I said, one of two things happen. Either one, I show you guys an epic like magic fight, or two, we die, and I'll show you guys what happens when you die. Like I said, I'm new to using magic, so a lot of these things sounds better in my head. We'll see how this goes, okay? Turn on the lights. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what chat was talking about in terms of the items. If I'm not wrong, the corpse here on this side, no, not corpse, the junk pile here is, yeah, so this is actually a good place to get like, oh, yes. Oh wow, we got a trader's guard, good god. No way, the RNG though, she. Yeah, so this is actually a very good loot pile for early items. We got water, which is great, and a poison rat. Shit. Okay, so one of them is here already. So we're gonna let him kind of like run around. Now I'm gonna show you guys the other corpse, which is the one that has a good chance for alchemy items. So we're gonna need to run. Okay, by the way, it's okay for them to chase us. In fact, I want them to chase us. So we're gonna run over here. There's gonna be enemies in there as well. This is the one that has alchemy. There we go. So this is RNG. Ooh! Yeah, so this corpse is RNG as well. Sometimes you get the alchemy kit, sometimes you don't. Yeah, so that's the RNG I was talking about at the really start, like whether or not we want to RNG the alchemy kit. That was what I meant. So that corpse there's a good RNG for... Oh wow, our luck though, hello! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, gods are smiling upon us, I swear. Yeah, something is smiling on us, man. Yo, that is awesome. We even got trader's boots. Hell yeah. Okay, but now we have a very big problem. We're gonna need to scrap down some of these things. I could sell it, but I'm just gonna scrap it because I think I need the cloth for now. For now. Alright, great. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Grab this. Okay. Now we're gonna start guiding the enemies towards one location. Alright. I'm gonna run through the middle bit as well. So we're gonna come over here. Right, he's kind of shimming his way around. Right, so this is the middle location, right? Okay. Right, this way. Now this is a lot easier to do when you have a lot of stamina. Wait, where's the evil mage? Oh, here they come. Oh, that's the evil mage. Okay, bring them over. Now, ideally, I want to be near the mage when I do this. Okay. So this is one of our friends. Okay, so we're gonna do a sprint all the way here. Quickly swap over. Move the pocket. Crap! I fucked up. Wait. Okay, go. Nope, that was a fail. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now with all of them coming towards us. Okay, the mage is not coming towards us, which is understandable. Now somewhere around here we do. We're gonna drop our bag. We are not gonna grab more. There we go, there's a few more there. Hello? Alright, so now that they're all mobbed here, nice and comfortable. Now remember, whenever you deploy your sigil, it costs 1 firestone. In other words, any spell that costs something, make the most out of it. So we're gonna sprint all the way here, press 1, lock on, and cast spark. Cast spark again. And cast spark the third. Oh shit, I fucked up. Alright, so they're gonna run. Cast spark the third time. That one, they're gonna all burn to death and ta-da! Yeah! Look, I look like I knew what I was doing. I take my word for it. I'm equally surprised it worked. Take my word for it. I am as surprised as you are that it worked. But yeah, in principle, that's essentially what I mean, okay? The thing is, because magic requires... There's always a cost to magic. Which means that if you are in a situation where you are fighting, it's ideal to ensure that you maximize your... whatever, you know? Just make sure you maximize every cast. So, you know, like this. So essentially, 1 firestone cleared out almost like 6 enemies, which is super worth it. Honestly, super worth it. Okay, but the problem now is immediately we are over encumbered, which means we're gonna have to scoot back. Now that we're not done, unfortunately. This cave is actually a lot bigger, but the good news is we more or less almost cleared off the entire cave already. Okay, I'm still running actually very fast, so I can kind of grab maybe a few of these. Can I grab this? Yeah, I'm still running pretty fast. Okay. But yeah, so I'm a cheapo. I like to sell whatever I have here, so I'm gonna hit back. Now, the good thing is this is probably the only time you're gonna see me do this, where I have to make 2 trips between the dungeon. Unfortunately, because like I said, we do want to gather as much as we can. So yeah, we're gonna do that for now. We're gonna kind of shimmy our way back. Let's drink our regular water. So the good news is because we have 2 water skin now, we can have 1 water skin primarily for our mana regeneration. And the other water skin is for our... That bird is very stuck. Please go away. I would not like to be your friend. Yeah, drinking water is pretty good because it gives you stamina regen. And then on top of your Garberry, which also gives you another stack of stamina regen. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so we're gonna just jiggle along while the bird chases after us. Very poorly, I might add. So the good news is, I should have collected the stupid shield to turn the quest in. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. It's okay. Unfortunately, our mission's not done yet. We still have a mage there. I'm gonna have a slightly different way of handling the mage. The mage is pretty tanky, so I'm gonna use flamethrower instead to handle the mage. I'll show you guys what I would like to do. What I like to do using flamethrower. Wait, I think I already showed you guys already. Basically, don't spam flamethrower. Kind of let the flame, like the burn tick for a while first before casting it again. This way you conserve mana and you maximize every cast. So remember, most fire spells, after you cast it, you usually set the enemy on fire, which means that there's actually free damage as well. So I'm gonna turn on the light because good god, it's dark as hell. Alright, coffee break. Okay, we've been playing for an hour and a half. My coffee's cold. Shit. Well. Positioning player. Alright, we're back. Now, we're gonna kind of like just... Okay, honestly, our RNG for that cave was really good. I mean, we got 2 sets of Trader's Garb. Oh, by the way, to show you guys why I was so excited, Trader's Garb is actually a pretty good all-rounder set. But the important thing is pouch bonus plus 8. The pouch bonus here is really, really good because you can carry more, and which means that per trip, you actually earn more. So as you can see over here, we can sell some of these bad boys. We can sell this, we can sell that, we can sell these, we can sell these. We could sell the stability potion as well. Well, we no longer need the 2 alchemy kit. So we could sell these, we could sell that, these, that. I could hold on to the small sapphire, but oh, that's a solid 100, man. Jeez. Give me a gold bar for that. Thank you. Awesome! There we go. We have $162 on him now. Awesome. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright. So that's 1 set of the trip done. Now we're gonna scoot back. I do think we have enough stamina. So, well, the good thing about being a mage is that we don't actually use stamina as much as like when I was playing as an archer. So that's cool. I guess that's the trade-off for like, you know, burning mana left, right, center. It is very sad. It is very, very sad. It's still dark as shit. Oh, I suddenly remembered the Troglod stuff. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go in and try and kill Trogo stuff. Because once we kill that little Muppet, we no longer need to worry too much about light. Because, you know, we're gonna have our own like portable light. No, not portable light. Like, our staff is gonna be a light. I said way too many lights in that sentence too. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, so hopefully we only need to do another trip. I may choose to drop off like some items if we really can't carry all of them home. It'll be very sad if I can't though, but the truth is we managed to clear off a lot of our enemies already, so I'm kind of confident that we should be pretty cool beans about it. Alright, we're back. Now, for the remaining enemies, I'm not going to spend the Mana Stone anymore. Like I said, sorry, Mana Stone. I'm not going to use the Fire Stone anymore because early in the game, as with most of your other, like, depending on your weapon choice, but for most cases, early part of the game is going to be very difficult. So if you can save items, save it. If you can avoid fights, avoid it. But in this case, we are actually deliberate in getting into fights because there are things that we do want. So yeah, what's this? Piece of wood. Alright. So we're gonna come over here, grab the last troglodyte trident and a blood mushroom. Now, I'm gonna turn on our lights first. This is where things are gonna get a little bit sad because we're gonna have to fight that bad stuff. I'm gonna equip the lantern. Drop the bag down here. Alright, so that's the bad stuff over there. Ow! Okay, that one's unfortunate. Okay, so he's burning now, which is great. Now let's go burn this bad boy. Okay, he's burning. Now let's go burn that bad boy. Okay, there. Now we cycle. So this is how I usually use flamethrower. Oh, this is very dangerous, my god. Yeah, we're in pain though, so that's not good. And we're out of mana. Okay, we're gonna need to do something quick. Ow! Stop! Okay. Grab this. Drink this. Okay. So mana is regenning. Now we need to make sure we trigger our health regen as well. I'm gonna eat the alpha meat first, why not? Okay, there we go. So health is regenning. Try. Okay, mana is a bit low. We could let the burn do its work for a bit. Or I could start using the firestone, which is not ideal. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna hit back this way. I could mob them and use one firestone, but the problem is it's a bit of a waste because you see enemies are dying already. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Let's not waste it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the mushroom here. I'm trying to maximize so that we don't end up wasting too much resources, because again, these resources are going to be extremely useful further down, so I don't want to waste it for now. Okay, so he's back. Okay, let's cast the next okay, he's gonna cast that stupid ball thing, which sucks a lot. I hate this. Right, let's bait out the attack. Ah! Yeah, so take note, because flamethrower has that casting, it's actually really irritating. Okay, he's burning now. Save the fuel. Okay, I'm gonna head over this way. Alright, the dude's almost down. Should we risk it? Oh, he's not down, he's not down. Oh, he's not down because of he's been healing. Smack him. Okay, there. Alright, so he's burning up, which is good. We're kind of almost there. Actually, one more flamethrower should be enough, actually, I feel. But I don't want to risk going in to die, so... equip it. Okay, let's just cast one more flamethrower. Right, there we go. That should be more than enough. There we go. And the good news is we got the troglodyte stuff. Alright! So that was 2 ways to use your beginner spell. So when you just start off playing Outward, you're only going to get access to those 2 spells. Sigil as well as Spark, assuming you chose Sigil. As well as Flamethrower. So both spells will have its own way of really maximizing the use of it. So when you're using Sigil and Spark, you want to mob as many enemies as possible and blow them up in one shot or a few shots. When you're using flamethrower, you want to okay, if you're using flamethrower in a mob situation, you want to be able to burn them and then run off and let the burn tick for as much damage as possible. This way you really maximize your lantern. Do note that because flamethrower requires a lantern and it burns durability very quickly. So that's the sacrifice at the trade-off. Instead of, because you no longer need to use a firestone, but in exchange you use old lanterns or torches. So take note, almost every spell in the game has a cost associated with it. So yeah, you gotta be careful when you're using it. But it's alright, we're done. We can gather. Okay, so we're gonna let our mana regen over time. We're kind of debuffed with all sorts of bad things. Yeah, we have like all sorts of bad things on us. So, but I think we should be almost done. I don't think there's... Are there? Hello? Hello? Okay, no. I think we're fine. Alright. So the good thing is, I believe we are more or less done with all the enemies, which means that we can focus on grabbing all of these good loot. Okay, the good thing is, Blister Burrow, like I said, is a very beginner-friendly cave because number one, it is a lot of beginner items. Like I said, the Alchemy Kit, the Trader's Garb. There is a corpse for like different playstyles. One more for physical playstyle, the other one is more for magic playstyle. As well as also, you know, a lot of these enemies sell like whatever loot. Oh, come on! What are you doing here? Go away. Here. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Where did my fire go? Say what? Okay, for some reason my fire didn't come out. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad. What's the point of showing me that I cast it when it didn't come out? We'll find the normal way there. Oh, come on. Whoa. Shit. Stamina's a bit low. Okay, so let's kite a little bit more. Ow. Oh, that's reckless. Oh, that was very reckless. Oh, that was the most reckless thing I've done. Oh yeah, that's very reckless. I would not do that again. Yeah, don't do that, guys. More for those who are playing melee, don't do that. Don't stand in front of two enemies as they're swinging and pretend like you can hack and slash. This is not a hack and slash game. This is freaking Outward. If you go into Outward playing like a hack and slash, you are done. Oh damn, that was very risky. Alright, but we survived it. So let's grab some. We're still regenerating health, so that's good. Okay, I believe that's all. I hope there's no more enemies here. I'm gonna go up here first. Oh, I think we're looping back already. Yeah, we're probably looping back. So if we come over here, this is actually where we were just now. Oh, there's oil. Oh, no. This is not exactly where we were first because we still have. Yeah. There was this bit here. Okay, I mean this brings us back to the entrance, but there was this bit here that I didn't show you guys. There was supposed to be two enemies here, but I think the enemies kind of ran off to find us, so that's convenient. So what we can do now is essentially just clear off what's left of the dungeon, which, oh hi, a quarter staff. Can sell this, can sell this, can sell this. I can't sell those two, so leave it. Yep, quarter staff is something that you can't sell. Okay, basically the rule of thumb is any item that can be made purely by free items or free things usually can't be sold. So just take note of that. So like for example, if you like arrows are made out of like iron scraps but wood as well, so you can't sell that. Same thing for the quarter staff. It's made with mostly wood as well as like cloth, so you can't sell that too. So that's kind of sad. Alright, great. Do I have my shield? I have the shield. Awesome. Okay, so question is, did I collect everything here? Because I feel like I forgot something. Yeah, I feel like I did. I think it's fine. Alright, let's go. Wait, oh, I think I know what I forgot. Iron scrap sells for 1 silver. Better than nothing, I guess. There should be one more corpse here, isn't there? Okay, maybe I forgot about it. Oh no, the one more corpse is here, is the one that we collected. Yeah. Okay, I think we are done. Yeah, I think we're done. Awesome. Now, cool thing is we have this troglodyte stuff here. Why do I only have one troglodyte stuff? I feel like I should have gotten more. So this troglodyte stuff is going to replace our... Wait. I feel like I should have one more. Did this guy not drop a troglodyte stuff? Well, that makes me sad. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, troglodyte stuff's pretty good for like selling. Oh, by the way, we can turn off our lights now because... Wait, I believe I can carry one more. Good beans! Alright, great. So that is Blister Burrow done. So, like, not too hard if you know what you're doing. Frankly speaking, like, if you know what you're doing, Blister Burrow is really not the toughest dungeon. But you will still need to be relatively careful because there are still quite a bit of dangers in Blister Burrow, so you want to be careful of that. Alright, but there we go. So Blister Barrow is cleared. This is going to earn us 70 silver as well as a whole bunch of money. And this is also going to prepare us for our last ordeal. So like I said, there's a few things I want to achieve from today's stream. And it's going to serve as a friendly, kind of like a beginner friendly way of, you know, getting yourself as big a head start as possible. So I'm going to show you guys the last bit. Now, I saved the last bit because it is going to be the toughest part of this entire ordeal. It is partially RNG. It is also going to be combat heavy unless you plan to sneak your way through it, which is possible, but I wouldn't suggest it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Chersonese first, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the preparation you need for what is going to be coming up next, which is not going to be, like I said, it's outward, man. Anything and everything can go wrong. Okay, speaking of go wrong though, Jesus Christ. There. Now we run. But no. But the good news is we have a very nice light now, so that's nice. Oh, before you do this though, okay, so later where we are going, okay, at this point in time, I am actually feeling like 100 mana is very comfortable. Ideally, I would like to have some freaking mana regen, or mana potion, because the last part of this, of our kind of like what we're about to do, is going to be very dangerous. Like, I cannot even begin to say how dangerous it is. So, jeez. Let's be very careful. But I think with 2 Firestone, we should be enough. One for our main, what we want to do, and the second is for a backup plan. I think 2 Firestone should be enough.
Greetings,
so what we can do
friends.
is, let's sell off some of these bad boys first. I'm going to sell the Dark Varnish as well, because I don't think I'm going to use a lot of Varnishes for now. Sell this. We're going to sell one of this. There we go. That's going to afford us another going good. By the way, coins in this game, the silver in this game called weigh something. So you usually once you hit about 100 silver, convert it into gold bars, so that you don't kind of overburden yourself with the weight. Alright, let's go talk to Helen Turnbull, get ourselves our rewards.
Greetings, friend.
Get about work.
Lend me
I found
your
the rare
ear.
mushroom.
You've earned this.
Alright.
I'll see you.
By the way, from Blister Barrow you can get this as well, the Giant Heart Garnet. You can actually give it to her for an extra 30 silver. I won't, because if I remember, again, I could be talking out my ass right now, I may have forgotten. I remember that there is a quest that requires that. Definitely not here. I believe the quest was somewhere further back, further down the game. But I like to hold on to it just in case, you know. Alright, so we're gonna do a bit of preparation, because trust me, we will need to prepare for what's upcoming. So yeah, I would rather be very careful. Wait, speaking of which, since we're here, oh man, we're running out of lay water. Alright, so let's use this. Let's drink up, and then we can empty it, and then we can gather salt water. Now, the reason I gather salt water is because when you gather salt water is a bit more worth it. You can boil it over a fire, and then it turns into regular 5 units of water, but you also get salt as well. And salt is essential in a lot of cooking recipes. So when you're nearby a body of water, just get the salt water, and then you can kind of boil it. I'll show you guys. Once you come over here, you can use any of the slots, put in your salt water, and boil it. That's going to give you 5 additional salt as well, which is awesome. With that, you can actually turn it into meat stew, or you can turn it into travel rations. For now, we won't, because we are not traveling anywhere soon. I forgot to sell half the things. Oh wait, I can't sell this, that's why. Crap, I forgot. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this and this. Okay, great. So, let's make more Firestone. I feel like I might need, just in case. Okay, I think 5 Firestone is safe. And at this point, we need to start equipping our Firestone and our combat stuff onto our bars already, so... Achoo! Okay, ironically, I think we're actually okay, you know. I feel like we're in the clear. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna drop off things that we don't need first, like the mushroom. Oh! Okay, let's take out the mushrooms. Was it Gravel Beetle that makes potions? Let's check. I believe it was. Yeah, I want to start preparing for the eventuality that we are going to be needing some of this. This may or may not be a disaster. If I'm not wrong, it was gravel beetle and blood shroom, was it? Ah, there we go. Life pots. 2, 3. And then what was the other thing I wanted to make? Oh yeah, shroom. I want to make shroom bars. Shroom, 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 shroom. Bar. Alright, dry mushroom bar, learned. Now with the last of our water, we could make tea. But the tea that we can make right now is the nah, forget it. I don't think we need that for now. We can hold on to the beetles. The beetles don't spoil that fast anyway, so yeah, we could. Alright, bring this here. Oh yeah, we're gonna throw away our that thingy too. Okay, we're gonna drop some of these bad boys in. Seaweed for the soothing tea? Nah, it's fine. Salt, we can drop it in. Yeah, so as much as possible, don't carry so much things. Where we are going, we're gonna need a bit of wheat. 28. It's not good. Okay, I'm gonna drop the quarterstaff outside anyway, so okay, I think we're okay actually. Alright, so let's head up, drop our stuff, use the bed. We're gonna rest a little bit, so we're a little bit over half, so I think I'm gonna need about 4 hours of sleep, and then maybe about just 2 hours of repairing. Alright, so the last part of it, this is gonna be a very important part of the... It's gonna give you like a significant head start in your game, but it requires RNG, and what I mean by RNG is this. Okay, so we got burn stamina already, burn mana, so that's sad. So remember we've been collecting power coils, this thing. Now if you were lucky and you managed to get 2 power coils, whether is it through chest, through loot, or through buying, like honestly, if you feel that this is worth it, and I personally think it's super worth it, you could actually buy the power coil. I'll show you guys where are some of the things that, like some of the vendors that might sell it. Actually only one vendor sells it. If you get really lucky, the Cereborian Caravaneer, I think, has a chance to spawn power coil. Now again, this is I think. I cannot 100% confirm because I really cannot remember, and I'm not nerd enough to memorize to that level. You can wiki, like honestly, you can just wiki spew the answer if you want. So I don't think any of these other vendors sell power coils. Yeah, they don't. I doubt so. Yep. So if you have a oh shit, why am I holding a small sapphire? Crap. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, if you have the 2 power coils, then this last bit of this, the last part here will work for you. And I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So first of all, before you head off to this last bit, make sure you are very well prepared. Like, I cannot even begin to stress how prepared you have to be. It is going to be chaos. So you're gonna want to be super careful when you're doing this. Now, a few things to take note of. At this point in time, you can actually afford to buy magic related armor because we've unlocked magic. So we can buy like those. You can go over to the alchemy lady there. She sells like a full set, like a 3-piece magic set. Gives you a lot of mana reduction. However, if you already have the troglodyte stuff, I don't think it's you want to buy the armor just yet, because at this point in time, you want to have more resistance first. Now, we will be selling all of this shortly, but for now, I want the resistance because it's going to matter very, very soon. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to just lighten myself with throwing this here. Make sure you have your 2 power coil. Make sure you have items that gives you stamina, which is like your garberry or your water. And make sure that you have items that gives you health, like passive health, which is like your cooked meat. If you are able to get life potion, by all means, for the love of God, get the life potions, okay? I forgot one thing, which is the mana potion, but if you are able to get mana potion as well, do it as well. But if we do everything correctly, we may not need the mana potion, so that's the good news. So this, like I said, this can go really badly really quickly. So, oh, one more thing to prepare. As part of combat preparation, make sure that all your combat related items are always in your pocket, not here. So a good habit I like to do is assign quick slot to 2. Now, I'm gonna keep this away. You notice that my stupid stuff goes back into my pouch, my backpack. The reason is because what you want to do is you want to make sure that your quick slotted items are also in your pocket. This way, whenever you equip it and you unequip it, it goes back into your pocket instead. This also means that there won't be a risk where you cannot find your item because it's in your bag and you decide to drop it because you're in the middle of a fight. So it's another good habit. If you have items that you equip or unequip very often, like for example, if you are playing like a physical build and you're dual wielding like a bow and maybe a short sword, make sure that your bow and short sword are both in your pockets when you hotkey them. This way they will always be returned to your pockets when they are done, or when you kind of like swap them out. So just another quick tip. But alright, let's... Oh boy, like I said, I am so nervous about this. This can go so badly. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to collect a really strong item. If you have 2 power coils, you can actually unlock this item as early as right now. And we are only like the stream has been going on for about 2 hours, so we are easily only about 2 hours into the adventure. And this is 2 hours faffing about also. So I haven't been like kind of hyper focused and like chionging. If I chiong, you can easily get this done in like an hour and a half even, honestly. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to head this way. So just as a point of reference from Sierzo, just head down here. Just follow the path on the left, cross the bridge and come down to the bandit camp. This bandit camp has a very fun thing for us. But we're going to work real hard for it. So... Oh boy. This may or may not go well. When you're crossing the bridge, be careful. There are spikes. There are spike traps on the right side there. So be careful when you're crossing this. As you can see, our stamina is so damn low. Alright, one more here. Alright, here's the bandit camp. Now before you go in, be super careful. Don't just run into the bandit camp like an idiot. Make sure that your stamina is full and to the brim. As well as your buffs. So what I like to do is always buff beforehand. So if anything, okay, let's equip 2 first. Combat items, our lanterns are in here, that's good. Now, we have an egg, so the egg helps. Because the egg gives us both health and stamina recovery over time, so that's great. So we're gonna pop the egg. Now if you have any items that boost your defense, by all means use it, it's great. But for now with the egg, I think we are okay. Let's drink a sip of water to make sure that our stamina recovery is ×2 of that. So now we have stamina recovery 1 and water effect, which is also an additional stamina recovery. So 2 things. Now we're gonna go in. Now be super careful here, guys. I cannot even begin to stress. Oh wait, I'm so paranoid. Okay, health potion, mana stone is here. Additional lantern is not meant to be here. Do we want extra things? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Again, we either do it really well or we die, and you guys see what happens when we die. Alright. So, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Now, one thing to do is do it the exact same way as I do it. That can help. With your stuff equipped, come over here, drop the bag somewhere at the entrance. The reason is because you want to have a situation, run over to the first 10, get his attention, run over to the dog, get his attention. The one thing that you must get the attention of is this one here. This guy, you need to get this guy's attention. So that big house, get his attention. Come over here, get the boss attention as well. Run over here. There's 2 archers over there. You don't have to get their attention if you don't want to. Over here, in this house here, has 1 more guy. Let's get his attention. Okay, the boss is kind of lost aggro, I don't know why. Shit. Okay, ideally you don't want to have a situation where you go into the house, because you don't want to be a case where you are trapped. Okay, we got his attention. Where the hell's the boss? Once you get all their attention, come over to the middle part. It's a good place to fight, because you want to have space to kite. Now where the fuck is the boss? I want to do this with the boss around. Oh, the Muppets in there. God damn. Okay, run circles around the hyena. Okay, get the boss out. Okay, the boss is out. Alright, get those 2 losers here. Okay. Right, cycle them around. Okay, what you want to do now is be careful. Kind of run them circles, make sure they trigger as many attacks as possible. Run here, press 1, and pray. Okay, we're getting hit. Okay, there we go. Okay, now lock on, press E. Dodge. Press E. Dodge. Press E. 1 more cast, dodge through him, press E. There. Whew! Pretty epic! Oh, that went better than I thought. Pretty epic! Alright, great beans. Let's grab this. E. Oh, is that a mage? Oh crap, that's the boss! Whoops. Did the fireball kind of fly the opposite direction? Crap. Ow! Oh boy. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's kite. Oh no! There we go. Okay, since we're on this situation, right, I'm gonna do one last thing. There's a mage there, but the mage is very hard to deal with. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. I thought that was the boss, but okay, I thought the one inside was the boss, but no, that guy with that big ass weapon, that's the boss. Alright, but either way, okay, so we wasted an extra mana stone for that. Sorry, the fire stone for that, but it's okay. Good news is we are actually more or less done. There's a mage over there you can ignore. The mage is a little bit harder to do this. But what you want to do is, with your back, come over here to this door. Oops. Interact with it. That will use up your 2 power coil and open up this bad boy. Now the good thing is, there is a scholar attire here. Now you can change to the scholar attire. It reduces our mana cost by a further 10%. But we will lose resistance, but more importantly, we're here for this bad boy. This Melfino trade backpack. So we're gonna grab that first, get the straw hat for the lols. Now, same thing, every time we're swapping backpacks, equip it, it'll drop our previous one. And then we can collect these and take on. Now this backpack is such a game changer for early game because look at it, 110 carrying weight. When you have 110 carrying weight so early in the game, you are going to snowball so hard because every time you go out, you're going to be able to carry so much more back home and then sell it for more silver, and then you're going to be able to earn so much more silver and, you know, buy everything you need. Essentially, you can just buy whatever you need. So it's very, very worthwhile. And as you can see right now, we are just like looting everything with impunity because we don't have to worry so much anymore. Okay, I'm still not stupid enough to get like arrows though, Jesus. As you can see, with all that loot, we are just slightly over half of our carrying capacity. So please guys, if you ever get 2 power coils and you think it's worth the risk, come here and do it. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. I only dared to do this because we are using a mage build. Now, if you're using a physical build, I have a different strategy. What I would usually recommend is you use tripwires. So what I used to do with my archer is that I will cluster a whole bunch of tripwires all around the area, and then I will try to lead the enemies to the tripwire and let the tripwires do the work for me. It's a slightly different strategy. I must say that now that I've tried it with the mage, it's a lot easier with the mage. I guess that's the trade-off, man. Like honestly, it was so easy to pull off with like fireball. I can see why magic needs to be nerfed by doing all that shenanigans. Honestly, magic is powerful, guys. Magic is real powerful. Alright, let's drink some ley water because I still have a bit of a fight left ahead of me. We have archers up ahead and we can still die. And ideally I would like to not die. So it's so risky though. If I'm being honest, it's very risky. I don't want to go and deal with the archers, but the archers are up there. And okay, let's loot first. We're gonna let our mana go up a little bit more. What we can do is, okay, there's nothing here, Jesus. We could cast flamethrower and then burn them. I really don't want to use any more of my what's it called? My mana stone. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit up here. Hopefully the mage is not here. Yeah, the mage is not here. Okay, we're gonna come up here. The bandit captain will have this Montcalm key. You can use it to unlock this bad boy, and then we can get our ornate chest, which is hard earned. Now, if you didn't have your Melfino backpack, there's a good chance you won't be able to lug all these bad boys home. So the good news is because we were able to get 2 power coils, we have this Melfino thingamabobble, and that's great. Oh shit, the mage is right there. Hello? Hello? This is not a good place. Okay, honestly, I don't like to fight mages because at this point in time, the spells we have are not very ideal to deal with mages. I would rather not deal with it if I can. Okay. Okay, the mage is there. Now, okay, we're gonna try and deal with the 2 Muppets as quickly as possible. Okay, same thing. So one cast done. Second cast done. Okay. Now we let the fire do the work. It should be enough to kill them off. Right, there we go. Let's get their iron sword. We'll get whatever it is. Should I kill the mage? I feel like I should. But the other part of me knows that it's a mistake if I... Okay, the thing is, I know the mage may have some good stuff. But the problem is, I'm very afraid to deal with the mage. Okay, if we can go in and burn it, I think we might be able to pull it off. For that to work, we're going to use a new lantern just in case. Drop this. Okay, we're going to risk it. I shouldn't do this, but we're going to risk it. Okay. Okay, he's burnt. Right. So we'll let the fire do the work. Okay, essentially, it's not that hard to dodge him. Honestly, as you can see, you can just kind of run circles around him. Okay, he's almost half health. Actually, one more flamethrower is more than enough, but we're not recovering as fast as I would like. As you can see, one cast of a flamethrower and the burn actually does more than the actual flamethrower itself. So it's always worthwhile to let it tick. So let it tick, guys. Let it tick. Essentially one... Okay, there we go. That was easier than I thought. That's silly as hell. Alright. Alright. I won't lie. I love mag... Oh wow, Arcane... Oh wow! Oh damn! Oh yeah, no, this is worth it. Cheer! Yeah, no, okay, yeah, this is really worth it, this ropes. Oh, oh wow, I have no regrets. Okay, yeah, no, this ropes is something else. Cheer. Okay. Well, the good news is, we're done! Oh, we actually kind of... Wow. We're kind of just over encumbered. Alright, great. So that is that. That is the entire... Okay, guys, I'm surprised. I kind of regret not playing mages more in this game. Sheer. Like, honestly, after you have sought out, like, all the shenanigans and the layers of, like, magic using in this game, freak, it's so powerful. Okay, this is so powerful. Yeah, okay, I will not complain anymore about, like, you know, Firestone and stuff. I can see why. Now that I've had a chance to play as, like, purely as a mage, I can see why the developers did what they did. It makes sense. Honestly, magic is complicated because, you know, all of that setup that you need. But once you have the setup done, you are so damn powerful. Yeah, so... Damn, I actually enjoyed that. I really did. I really did enjoy that. Damn, okay. But the good news is we managed to set ourselves up for a lot of good things. We have a nice big backpack that's gonna carry us a lot. We have a great magic staff that's gonna... So between our magic staff as well as the arcane ropes here, which gives us minus 15 magic cost, which is great. Now, even if you didn't get this arcane rope, if you're not confident in killing that mage, you could still use the scholar attire, which is minus 10% as well, so that's good too. So, but the arcane ropes is great. At this point, because we are almost, I would almost closely say that we're rich-ish. So we can actually afford to buy 2 more items. Okay, right now we can actually start to transit to a more full-on mage gameplay kind of style already. Early on I said to keep your physical defense armor because, like I said, there will still be a lot of situations where you may have to tank 1 or 2 hits. But at this point, now that we have gotten everything we need, frankly speaking, you don't have to... You can play a lot more tactical now. You no longer need to do what we just did, which is like mobbing and stuff. You can actually pick and choose the fights you want to get into. So that also means that we no longer need as much defense as we used to have. We can afford to just go for like full-on mana cost reduction and all that good stuff. So yeah, this... Ooh, damn. I am actually really excited. Alright, but first, let's hop back here first. Enter Searzo. This is my favorite part. Guys, when you have your 110 carrying capacity backpack, whenever you go back to town, it is the best feeling ever. Because the amount of things that you have to sell is so awesome. You're gonna be so happy.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Alright, let's get selling. Look at this. Sell this, sell that, sell this, sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell this, sell this, sell that, sell this, sell that, sell this, sell that, sell this, sell this, sell this. 248 just like that. Without batting an eye. Sell this. We'll sell the rags. Let's... Oh boy, there's so much things to sell. Awesome. We'll sell this because I don't think I'll need it for now. Sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. Look at this, 286 just like that. Awesome. Turn into a gold bar. You know, we could buy like the scholar. No, we can't. I mean we can. We just not from here. Alright. Yeah, we literally emptied him of all his silver, which makes me very happy. For once, it's not me that's empty of silver. At this point, we can upgrade ourselves really, so we can actually buy something. Over here, we can actually buy a few like. We don't need to buy the scholar's attire no more because we have something way stronger. So we could buy the boots for an additional minus 10% mana cost, and we can buy the circlet for an additional 10 as well. The circlet is worth it. Good god. So we're gonna buy both. I mean, it's only 100 silver. It's so affordable at this point. Yeah. Oh man, this makes me happy. This makes me real happy, guys. Real happy. Alright, confirm. Cool beans. Very cool beans. Alright, great beans. So we can actually wear this, wear that. Oh, but then we can sell those as well. Yeah, I might as well sell it away.
Is there something you need?
Yes, I need money. Thank you. I could sell the endurance potion actually. I realized I keep endurance potions out of habit because, you know, well, endurance, right? It's my entire gameplay. Yeah, so I usually keep it out of habit, but I realized that as a mage I don't need that no more. Alright, so let's do some quick admin. Okay, let's drink some water first, and then we're gonna empty this so that we can get salt water. We're running out of ley line water actually, so I might actually drop by the mountains before we head off to our next adventure because I do want to refill. But if all goes well, we might not actually need that. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we got a bit of admin to do. We're gonna head back home first. As a mage, there are actually quite a lot of things that we need to work on. First things first, we have a lot of food on us. We're gonna drop this back away first. Oh good lord, we have a lot of things on us. Crap. Yeah. Well, the good news is the ghost eye don't spoil. Thank god for that. We no longer need the Montcalm key for now. Let's drop the gems first. We don't need them yet. I don't need the cold stone just yet because, you know, I don't have ice magic. So the cold stone is pointless on me. Okay. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need turnips. We are gonna need stashrooms. We're gonna need a sword just in case. Let's bring out the spice beetle as well as the gravelly beetles. Okay, I think that's that for now. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a bit of prep work for our next adventure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop by the alchemy station, light it up. We're gonna boil the water to get some salt water. Get regular water out of it. Now we're gonna make potions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make thermite, stashroom, and regular water to make astral potions. So let's make a whole bunch of them. Okay. And then because we have Ghost Eye, if I remember, Ghost Eye can be used to upgrade it into big boy potions. Which we'll do for our astral potion because as a mage, magic is going to be the most important thing in the whole wide world. So astral potion and ghost eye will make us a great astral potion. There we go. So good news is we have that. So let's drop the potions here. We need to make sure that we be very careful. So this is a mistake that I've made before, and you need to be super careful about this. In a situation like that, okay, I'm gonna most likely be able to destroy this very soon. I'm gonna sell this away. In a situation like that, if I were to keep my stuff away, you will notice that I immediately get over encumbered and I can't move much. So because the stuff is kept into your pouch, do take note of your pouch weight and make sure that your weapon 6, because it weighs 6, make sure that there is 6 available weight in your pouch, because if not, then you risk in the middle of combat keeping your weapon away and then realizing that you can't run no more. So yeah, just an extra tip to be, just, just be mindful of that. What's next? We could make health potions, but at this point in time, I actually feel like teas might be a little bit more useful for us. So let's make some spicy tea. No, let's make some gravel tea. There we go, mineral tea. So mineral tea restores burnt health, which might actually be helpful for us. We're not going to make too many of those because I think at this point we don't need that many. The burnt tea, the bitter tea, however, I think we need a bit. So the garberry jam, let's make into more bread. We have a lot of bread to make. Jesus. I feel like I can make travel rations. Okay, honestly, we are very over encumbered, but mostly by food. So. Ay. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of food, don't we? Very, very bad. We only have 3. Okay, I'm gonna make a bit more. We need to convert these silver. Jeez, you're weighing a lot. Oops. Are we ready to go on to the next area? No, we still have one more adventure to have here, which I might not do now. I'm not sure whether we have time. I mean, it's a stream though. We have all the time in the world, but let's make 2 more firestones just in case. Alright, great. There's one more torch here in case. Lantern here in case we ever need it. Alright, nice. So that's that. What we can do now is let's head over here. The weight is bad. The weight is real bad. Let's bring this out. Okay. Can drop this off. Use bed. We're gonna rest for just about 2 hours. No, 3 hours. I think it's enough. And then we can repair for the rest until daybreak. Alright, great. Okay, honestly, we've been streaming for about 2 hours already. It's 12 noon in Singapore right now. I think I need a break. We're gonna end the live stream right here. Later in the afternoon, I might come back again. So maybe in about like 2 hours or so, we might be back for more stream. Outward is addictive like that. So, yeah. Wait, what happened to my lay water? Oh, it's right here. I'm an idiot. Okay, do I need that many water skin though? Jesus. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave the water skin here because this is like my cooking water skin. Lol. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to 2 water skins. Don't need so many, Jesus. Oh god, we have a lot of crap. Lot of crap. There. And that did not help at all, but how much weight did that even give? Squat all. You gave squat all. Okay, wait, I just realized I have 1 more meat to cook. Hold on. That's so stupid. Where did the meat go? Oi. There it is. I got so much food, man. I need to start eating those. God dang. We could eat the fishy fish. You know what? Next time. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I will come back in about maybe 2 hours, an hour or so. I'm going to find lunch, chill a little bit, and then we'll be back for more adventures. So hope you guys have enjoyed the series. Now for first episode, this has been a very productive first episode, guys. Frankly speaking, because it's Outward, I wasn't expecting this episode to go that smoothly. This gives me a lot of hope. Now again, it's Outward, we'll die soon, okay? So but I think for a start, we have done very, very well. So yeah, hopefully this is a sign that this is going to be a really great adventure, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next live stream.